Hello, everyone. I'm Dan or Bailey Cream. Welcome to our next session of Dungeons and Dragons. We're running the Lost Mine of Phandelver campaign. I just asked the players to introduce themselves before we start, and so we're going to start with Barb.
Yeah, alphabetical. Hello, I
Yeah.
am Echo Gillette. I am playing Barb, Beef of the Mountain Stoneflower. I'm a Goliath barbarian, strong woman, very tall. Yes, I've left my mountain. I'm a cattle herder from the mountains. I have left my mountain to find more interesting livestock for my people, for my clan. And that's why I'm on this adventure. Who's next?
Me, I
Gabella.
am Meg.
Yes.
I don't see can y'all hear me? Or
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay.
Yep.
I never know. I am Meg. I am playing Gabella, who is a human bard. So she was an adventuring bard in her youth and got into some shenanigans, but then she settled down and had a family. But after discovering that her husband was cheating on her, she left him. And now she is reliving her adventuring youthful days, just, seeking out adventures and having fun for the heck of it. Yeah. That's her story. So I think it's Hase.
I'm
Yes.
Steve. I'm playing Hase. She is a just out of high school girl, elven girl, on her gap year.
Elven high school?
What's up?
How long is elf high school?
Okay.
Aren't you like 88 years old?
If we're gonna go through this, we could go through this real quick.
Are we gonna dog years this?
Elves grow up to maturity, physical maturity, at the same speed humans do. So an 8-year-old elf looks like an 8-year-old human. A 20-year-old elf.
Yeah, but how long is elf high school?
She went to high school in Waterdeep, so it's not really elven high school. It's just regular high school. The whole idea is for them to be able to get their trancing down. That's the thing that makes them an adult beyond the.
Was it like a 40 years high school?
No, it's a 4-year school.
So she started high school at what, 84?
Something like that.
Okay.
It was mandatory. Originally, I had her at 30, but Dan kind of vetoed her being 30.
Elves are, they're probably older.
So elves are adults.
They live a long time.
Elves are adults literally when they say they are. They go like, "I'm an adult now," and then one goes, "Okay," and then they're an adult. Like, elf society.
Yeah, I guess I didn't really know a lot about elves, but anyway.
Okay. So younger elf girl, on gap year between high school and college. She is also secretly a Sailor Scout.
Oh, yes. C2 says they also pick a name for themselves.
They do.
I see.
Oh, I like that.
Elves are funky. We'll get into it.
Next up, Poppy.
I'm Peter. I'm playing Poppy. Poppy is a halfling rogue. So I'm a young halfling. I actually ran away from home as a kid from like a heist that went bad. So I ran away from home, kind of got banished, and I'm just kind of living the life on the streets, hanging out on adventures wherever I can. But my real passion is to find something of like big value and steal it. That's like my ambition.
Ooh.
There you go.
What's he gonna do when he steals it? He's gonna like hang it up somewhere, or is it gonna be like cash it in and blackjack and hookers?
Depends what it is, right?
I don't think he even knows.
Oh, nice. That's even better. That makes it so much better.
He's in it for the rush.
There you go. All right.
I don't
Well,
want to keep it. I
watch
wanna
out
steal it.
the Mona Lisa in the Forgotten Realms. It's the Mona Leroy.
Right?
Look out that it's not stolen. And last but certainly not least, Tornado.
Hey, everybody. My name is Tornado, or I go by Brian or FancyHatGaming.
Yeah, change your name on here.
Oh, thank you for that. I appreciate that.
Nice.
I figured just because we're on Twitch, if anybody wanted to associate my name, they know that I have an account through Twitch.
I got the link in the chat there for you.
Perfect. Thank you. Anyways, I am a gnome warlock, a forest gnome warlock. I can talk to forest critters and creatures. I struck a deal with an otherworldly being. Basically, I sold my soul for knowledge, and I hope to do great deeds and win it back. and I'm on an adventure. I'm on a mystery. I met these people, this group, and I'm kind of just adventuring along with them and learning new things because I've really only been exposed to the forest. So a lot of things are new to me that I'm experiencing, but I also am on a journey to get my soul back. So
There you go. Some soul searching, as it is. As you will.
Exactly, some real soul searching.
Literal soul searching.
Literal soul searching. I don't have it at the moment.
You checked under the mat. It's often under the mat.
Could be.
Right?
Could be.
Where did you have it last?
And I am aligned with Timora.
The last place to look for it.
I know, right? It's gotta be. It's gotta be under the rug. No, I'm just kidding. But which rug?
Check your couch cushions.
Yeah, right. Unless it's in one of these forest critters, and deep down, these forest critters that I've been talking to somehow have my soul, and realistically, that's why they always talk to me. It's because they're a part of me.
Or
They already
secretly,
back my soul, Mr. Sprinkles.
Yeah, right.
you're a hedgehog who's been reincarnated as a gnome.
It's very possible.
Who knows?
You gotta go
I
fast.
doubt that for a minute.
I think that'll be determination. Do you gotta go fast?
Do you gotta
Yes.
go fast? Yes.
Then
Okay.
clearly you're a hedgehog.
Yes.
Yes. Last session, you guys escaped the goblin hideout and found Tornado on your way back to the cart, and you successfully delivered the cart to Phandelin, the frontier town of Phandelin, and had a lot of adventures in town last time.
And we are about to get into a fight with some young ruffians.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
So that was probably the gist. Barb had a goblin backpack. The innkeeper didn't like that very much. Pulled out a crossbow.
Goblin didn't like it much either.
But we ended up
kind of.
putting the goblin at the town jail, and you guys met a lot of people at the inn. Talked to a lot of them. Got some leads to a few different places. Kind of the overreaching theme is that the Redbrands are no good, and you guys felt like you should deal with them.
Going to
And
collect their blood.
yes,
All because there is two missing children and Myrna, who was an employee at the inn whose husband was killed by the Redbrands. There's also a problem with the orcs.
Yep.
And people keep telling us to talk to Darren, the orchard owner. I found my notes, by the way.
That's right,
and the
because I tried
Townmaster
the
is
cider.
useless.
I'm glad
Yeah.
we have a note taker in the group.
Additionally, we're trying to get
Same.
Sister Gariel lucky with the farmer.
Yes, the farmer's name is
And-
Nard.
It's not an official
have-
quest, but yeah.
We got a banshee that we got to talk
Side
to and
quest.
try and figure out what's going on. Trying to find the location of a spell book from a banshee. And I need to talk to a kid named Carp, because he knows where a secret tunnel is, and he may know that may be of use.
Yes.
Ah, yes.
So when we talk to this orchard guy, can we get more cider?
If you ask
now we
nicely,
have-
I'm sure.
Yeah, didn't
Okay.
like one knock your character like the
Well,
heck out?
I was cautious. I was just being cautious. Now that I know that my character can drink a little more of the juice, he's willing to try a little more.
But yes, so this is the town of Phandelin. Probably should have had this up while we were explaining stuff. Oh, also, Hase went to the smithy to start working on a project.
Managed to swing some additional manpower and access to the forge.
Yes. So the players are headed to the Sleeping Giant Inn, which is over here. And I kind of, I guess there was actually something I was supposed to read for this part that I went over, but let me pull that up real quick. So let me read that for you. The Sleeping Giant is a ramshackle tap room at the east end of town. 4 human ruffians linger on the covered porch. Let's move them over there, I guess. Perched on empty ale barrels or leaning against the wall. They all wear grimy scarlet cloaks, their sullen stares fixed on you as you approach. One of the thugs spits on the ground. Well, well, he snarls. Here's a whole pack of little puppies. What do you want, puppies? Come here to bark at us. And
Bark, bark.
there were,
I'm guessing I'm bigger than them.
and
I'm willing to agree with that.
and there was last session. There was a few more insults back and forth, and it ended with everyone rolling initiative. So everyone roll initiative because
Yeah.
a fight is a
I think
brewing.
if I remember correctly, I tried to talk to them, and they were very rude.
They
to
were very
Gabella.
rude.
Very.
They were very rude to Gabella.
They were
She's
very
not having
rude.
any of that. Ooh,
Like,
19.
Okay,
We were
so 19
and
for
they were rude.
Gabella.
Give me
Oh,
a
Poppy,
shot.
always
Poppy
starts
got a
off
19
nice.
as well.
Nice.
Oh, dang.
Hase with an
Still waiting on
11.
Barb.
Tornado,
Give me a
you
moment.
rolled twice, so I will take the first one.
My bad. I didn't mean to roll twice.
It's okay. It's weird. I guess you might have rolled with advantage.
I think that's what it was because I only clicked it once, so I don't know why I
Oh, weird.
did it twice.
It says initiative check instead of initiative roll. Why don't you just re-roll it?
Okay.
Just click on the initiative, and that should just...
Ooh.
See, it's still doing an initiative check. That's weird. Barb got a 4, though.
What?
Steve,
Well,
do you
so
know
I'm
what's
clicking
going on
on
with
it,
that?
And then there's a
I'm
green.
looking now
like,
to see if there's something going on.
I've literally never seen an initiative check. That's not something you would ever check. So I don't think it's on your end.
Where are you clicking? Where on the page are you clicking?
You're just clicking the initiative button, right?
Yeah, I'm clicking on the initiative button, and then there's like I click on the +1, and then it throws a dice.
That's weird. Well, I'm just going to give you an
Like the
18
math.
because you got that twice. And it's pretty good.
Law of averages.
Yes.
Yep,
Yeah,
yep.
right. The law of averages. Let's just go with the biggest number.
So, all the all the men that you can see pull out a short sword, armed and ready to fight. And first up is Gabella with a
You ready for this?
yeah.
Y'all ready for this?
I was not
Down, down,
anticipating
down,
being
down.
first. So
And yet
my,
here we are.
and yes, here we are.
That's funny.
Okay.
Bless
Bless
you.
you.
Oh. Okay. Like, or if I did charm person, only be one of them. There's too many of them, so I suppose that's not the best choice.
Oh, I should probably do this, huh? They have swords now.
Swords now.
Ah.
Okay. How far away are they again? Not very- they're
Each
not
square
very far
is
away,
5
right?
feet.
Oh, but I have people in front of me. Is that going to affect it? Because I'm sure that
Nope.
I cannot.
No,
aim
you
over
can
Gabella.
throw projectiles and spells through another player's space. They'll basically go.
Friendly
They'll
fire?
kind of lean out of the way as you shoot.
No friendly fire? Okay.
I mean, if you want to, kill your teammate,
I
you
don't.
can.
I don't. I
But
don't.
I would advise against it.
Anything
Well,
AoE, anything AoE can hit your friend. So if you have like
Yeah.
a thing that's a cone or an explosional
Okay.
area,
Like
that,
a fire explosion or anything. Yeah.
that'll hit your friends. But
Oops.
otherwise, targeted spells do not hit your friends. It's not a thing.
Good to know.
Okay. Let's see. I'm going to take a dagger and throw it at the one on the left, the one who's directly in front of me. But I am going to ask Barb to take a quick. So I'm going to pull out a dagger and say, "Barb, give me some space, dear." And then I'm going to throw it once I see that she's out of the way, and I'm going to try and hit that fella.
Okay, it will be with disadvantage because he's about 30 feet away, and the dagger has a
30
20-foot
feet
close
away?
range.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
so
can't
5,
next
10,
to me.
15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay, so I suppose in that
You
case,
you could
forward.
I can
you
just
could use
move.
your crossbow, which has a close range of 30. That would be without disadvantage.
That's not as cool though. Okay, yeah.
It's not
I will
as
take my
cool. You could
crossbow.
still hit him with it, but More likely to
I
hit
don't
with
want
the
to do that
crossbow.
No, okay. Let me amend that. I'm gonna pull my crossbow off of my back, and I'm gonna aim
Retcon.
around Barb.
The dagger disappears out of thin
try and
air and
catch
is
that
replaced with a
gentleman.
hand crossbow.
It was a
Okay, let's
glitch.
see.
A glitch in the
Oof.
Matrix.
Okay, 6 plus 10. Does that hit?
A 10 does not hit. As you shoot the crossbow,
Dang
he is pumping with adrenaline and nimbly dodges out of the way. Whoa.
Say 6 plus 10 or just 10? Oh, it's 10.
It's
okay.
6 plus 4, 10 total.
6 plus 4.
I see.
Oh, okay.
And would you like to do anything else?
I don't think I have any other.
You
things that I
have
would
bonus
make regularly one
action,
action.
bardic inspiration if you want, or you can
Oh, that's
or you can
true.
move.
You could do that, yeah.
Up to you.
Okay.
Huh.
Yeah, I'm gonna inspire everybody.
Well, you
I
only
suppose I can
inspire
only
one person, I think.
Yeah, one
really?
person. Okay, who needs to be inspired?
Poppy is up
Who's
next,
next?
and then it's Tornado, and then Hase.
Okay, I'm second. Okay.
Okay,
Well, you're
since Poppy's
third.
up next, I'm gonna
Or third.
inspire Poppy. So I'm gonna replace my crossbow, I guess, with a lute. I'm gonna strum it and go, kick his ass, dear! And I'm gonna inspire Poppy.
There you go. So Poppy, you get a bardic inspiration die. You'll be able to, I think, add a 1d6, right? Yeah. Yeah, for 10 minutes, you can add a 1d6 to an ability check, attack roll, or saving throw.
Sweet.
And did you want to move at all, Gabella, or are you good where you're at?
I think I'm good where I'm at.
Okay, Poppy is up next.
Okay. Out of character, real quick.
Yes.
I see I have 2 daggers.
Mhm.
Can I wield both of those at the same time?
I think they're throwing daggers.
Yes, although I believe you can
Are those
only
only thrown?
No, you can stab with a dagger or you can throw it. But you'll only get one attack per turn. There's not like Steve, correct me if I'm wrong, there's not really, you can't like attack with both daggers, right?
So if you're carrying a weapon in both hands, your primary attack is going to be a standard hit the button, does the dice, does the damage. You can then use a bonus action to attack with your offhand. You can only do that if your first attack was with the main hand. You can then use your offhand for a second attack as a bonus action. The only caveat is that offhand is just the dice and damage. You don't get the plus whatever from dexterity or anything else. You get it to
You don't
hit,
get the
but not the
bonus,
damage.
Okay. So basically it's just, you don't add the modifier to it.
Okay.
You do add the modifier to hit.
So it's like, so a dagger's 1d4 plus 3, so your offhand attack would just be 1d4 if you hit.
Okay.
Your main hand would be 1d4 plus 3. That make sense?
Gotcha.
Okay, I'm learning that too because I didn't know that either. So
Okay, and then one quick follow up. Can I wield a short sword and a dagger?
yes.
You can wield two short
I
swords.
wield both of them just for the sake of badassery.
Okay.
I wield both.
Nice.
Short sword in your main hand, dagger in your
Yes,
offhand.
The short sword in my dominant hand, and the dagger in my left hand.
Okay.
And I charge at the guy to the right,
Okay.
kind of between. I just come out between Gabella and Barb. They don't even see me because I'm so short.
Your movement is only 25, but I'm gonna give it to you.
Oh, how far is that?
That'd be 5, 10, 15, 20. Actually, that is 25. My bad.
Okay,
He was
okay.
Yeah, you're
well,
good.
The other
You're good.
thing is I do have a bonus,
perfect then.
so I don't know if that would apply.
Yeah,
I have a bonus move.
Yeah, but in order to attack with your offhand, that's a bonus action.
Okay. I wasn't even sure if I could still attack with both, but
Huh.
but yeah, I charge and strike at this dude's leg.
Okay, I meant to call these guys Redbrand Ruffians, but
I strike at this ruffian's ankle.
all right, you aim for the ankle. Give me an attack
Hamstring him.
roll.
Okay. And do I get to do that attack with any advantage because of the inspiration?
You won't have advantage, but you can add a 1d6 to the roll if you want.
Okay, so
And you can do that after you roll. If the number is close, then you usually spend it. If it's way far away, then you're never going to hit, so it's not worth burning. And if it's a 22 like that, you probably don't need to use it because that's probably going to hit.
because it's pretty good, yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty good. That definitely hits. So go ahead and roll damage on the short sword.
All right.
Damn, max damage, 9
Very nice.
damage on this guy.
Wow.
And he
Way
is
to-
he is
Nice.
bloodied. He is bloodied, and you take your short sword and just, boom, nash him right in the ankle, and you literally cripple his ankle. He's kind of hopping and and you still have your dagger if you'd like to stab.
Do a little stab.
Little side stab.
Can
What's that?
I throw the dagger at the other ruffian?
I think so, right, Steve?
He's going to be at disadvantage. You're going to be at. You are going to be at disadvantage to do a ranged attack while someone's up in your face in melee. You're basically like dodging and around each other. So trying to hit somebody far away is at disadvantage. You're better off just stabbing that guy who's next to you. So you can stab the same guy or you can stab the other guy, but you just don't want to.
Instead of throwing at his face, I try to do a stealthy stab into his leg.
Okay, the same leg or the other leg?
The other leg.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and give me
Alright.
an attack roll.
Okay.
23, that hits.
Not bad. Nice
So
roll.
you'll roll damage. So you can go ahead and just click on it, but we'll subtract 3 from the total.
Okay.
So
One
one
I
damage.
get a 1.
Hey,
Okay.
you kind of, it doesn't go all the way in, but you nick him on the other leg. So he's trying to move.
He knows you hit
takes
him, though.
one
That's the
damage.
important part. He knows ahead.
He does
What's
know that.
important
He
is you
knows
hit
you're
him.
there.
Yeah, you made your presence known.
Okay. And next up is going to be Tornado.
All right. What are we doing?
Ringing up the rear.
All right. Let's see here.
Gonna name these guys.
I'm gonna do an Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, you are.
Eldritch Blast.
Which one do you want to target?
Wait, sorry, hold on.
This one has been damaged here already.
Oh, okay, that's what you were doing.
The others have not been damaged.
Okay.
Yeah, Peter sliced the shit out of this one.
Yeah.
Or sorry, Poppy.
I'm gonna Eldritch Blast the one right next to the one that Poppy damaged a lot.
This one?
Yeah.
All right. Roll
He's
me
going down.
attack roll.
All right.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Why is everything in like triplicate? You may
Yeah,
want to
it's-
reload.
Maybe try reloading your screen because it's rolling a hit and a damage like all at once.
All right, hold on. I think it's because it's rolling with. Oh, here we go. Okay, so normal roll. I just changed it. Hold on.
Okay. Yeah, that's
It
weird.
was the add-in that I'm using. It's
Oh.
called VTT.
Okay. Yeah, try.
It's because we use roll 20 on my other campaign, so
Gotcha.
it requires VTT in order to do the advantage and other different roll modifiers.
Okay, that might fix it.
Yeah, I disabled it. So let me see here. I'm gonna try it again. My bad.
It's all good.
Oh, it says not found. Okay, that's it. Okay, we're
Well,
just gonna disable this.
For those of you, I don't know if you can see the rolls on screen. It seems to be incorporating a rule that a lot of people use at their home games, which is whenever you roll to attack,
You roll
the
damage
hit
as well.
and damage at the same time. That way, you
Yeah.
don't have to then figure it out afterwards. Like when it's your turn, you know that you have to attack. You know how much damage you can do. You roll it, you go. Because if it's going to double the dice, it's going to double the dice total, and it just speeds things up.
Yep. So with that one,
Here we go.
oh, there you go. Now that's just a normal one. Okay, a 12. Unfortunately, a 12 does not hit.
What?
Yes, I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
Yeah,
They got a good defense.
Throw your cackling energy beam at him, and he already got shot at a crossbow once, so he's alert and ready, and kind of does a little roll, get out of the way.
Little stealth roll. All right. Well,
Yep.
I see how it be. All right. I'm gonna move next to Gabella.
All right, left
To the right of Gabella.
to the right here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And then go. I'll end my turn there.
Okay. Next up is Hase, the helpful place.
Indeed. I'm going to take
It's the helpful place.
2 diagonal forwards and then 2 steps to the right. So down right, and then what would be forward for her 2 steps from there.
Wait, like
So there, that's 1.
yep,
And then
and then diagonal.
no. So go back to where I started.
Okay,
There's a lag. Okay, so diagonal.
diagonal.
Finagle.
So that's 15 feet.
Yep.
Okay.
And then 1 more step forward.
Okay, 20 feet.
And then can I see an overhead view if you'd be so kind?
Yes.
So I could do 1, 2, and I'd probably get 3 of them in there. Yeah. So I think I can hit all 3 of them with that.
Okay.
Hase is going to pull out her billows with a small green bubbly tank on the bottom, starts pumping them up, and then pulls the trigger. He's going to blast with an unstable concoction.
The acid stream.
Acid stream. They all need to give those 3. The 2 next to Poppy and the one right there.
Yep.
All need to do dex saving throws. Their target number is 15.
Okay. First one up. Boom. Rolls a 1.
Okay.
So that one does not. The next one rolls a 8. So that one gets hit. And the last one rolls a 17. So you hit the first 2, but this one you don't.
Okay. So the first 2 take 9 damage.
Holy okay.
And at the beginning of their turn, they're going to take 9 more.
Okay. That one takes 9 damage. That one takes 9 damage. This one, you cover them all in bubbling acid, and it goes right into the wound of this guy, and he dies. And the other one is looking pretty hurt from that as well, as oil is burning his skin.
Bravo.
Then I'm going to take a step to what is now camera left.
Here?
Yeah, I got. Oh, other way. Yeah, perfect.
Okay.
That should be the last of my movement.
Okay. And with that, this one's dead, and this one, you said he takes 9 damage at the start of his turn?
9 damage, start of his turn.
Okay. He is dead before he can even move. He bubbles into a pool of necrotic, bubbling acid.
Oh man, now we can't get their blood. Promised.
I think this counts here.
Next up is going to be this one. Seeing how... Oh, God. Let's see.
I better run.
Yeah, he can't quite get to Hase, but he watched you mutilate his poor friend. He's going to run charging. Ah, I'll get you, you bastard!
He's pissed.
And he's going to run up here and try to slash you with his short sword.
Stab me.
And he rolls a 17. Does that hit? I think it does.
What's your armor class?
Poppy?
Wait, who's being slashed?
Poppy.
It's a 14. What did
14.
What did?
So he slashed at you with a short sword, and he hit a 17.
Okay.
So that's gonna hit.
Yeah, that hurts a bit.
Might hurt a little bit. It's gonna do 7 points of damage,
Yeah.
Ooh.
Ouch.
Ow.
and he's gonna do another attack because they can do that.
Oh no.
Of course they can.
But this is a 12, and you said you're 14.
I'm a 14. Yeah.
Okay, hits you with the first slash. The second one, you definitely duck out of the way as he aims for your head.
Okay.
And next up is going to be this guy. Let's see. Okay, he's going to move on top of this. I'm going to move this guy out of the way. He's going to take his place. And he's going to go for you.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
And he rolls a 20.
Oh.
Oh dear.
That's a lot.
Ouch. Yeah.
Was that natural?
Not a
Why
natural.
Are they ganging up on me? I'm tiny.
Because you're the only one they can reach.
This is messed up.
Also, because you
I feel like I'm just
mashed their guy.
You hamstring that one.
by a
guy.
gang.
Yeah.
He's being singled out.
So
here.
that does 7 more points of damage.
Okay, I'm at 1 HP now.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Well, we got any
Well-
healers in the group?
Oh,
We do,
I
but
guess
let's
this
go
is
next.
coming for me.
I think he has another attack though, unfortunately.
He does,
Oh my
and it is a
gosh.
19.
Oh,
Oh my.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Oh no, we're gonna have to save Poppy.
Another 7 damage.
Who is this we, barbarian? Who is this we?
And I think with that, you go down, yeah?
yep. I go down.
You go
Oh,
down.
Oh no.
Not dead yet, but looking pretty
I will
hurt.
Preemptively
We gotta
save
get you.
Poppy by eliminating the threat.
Yes.
Goodbye, Poppy.
Next up is Barb.
Okay, well, considering Poppy is a puddle, I think I'm gonna. Oof. I think I'm gonna javelin at someone.
Now I think
Ooh, no. Let's go ahead and get closer to the guy that I'm closest to and use a great axe. Oh, can I
okay.
rage first, or do I need
Yes.
to wait until after I attack?
Rage is a
Let's
bonus
rage
action.
Yeah, you should.
first.
You
You
should
always want to
definitely
rage before you attack if possible because it adds damage to the attack.
Mhm.
Cool. I'm a rage now. I'm real upset about my poor puddle of a friend.
You don't hurt my
and use-
friend!
How dare you! And then use my great axe.
Okay, so give me an attack roll on this
Oof.
one.
Oh,
12.
so close.
Unfortunately, that does
I
not
always
hit.
miss the first one.
It's okay.
No, I'm
Um,
very upset.
It's all right. But you are raging. So that is.
Yes.
Oh, actually, you have a new thing
Huh.
now, and it's called Reckless Attack.
Oh?
And if you would like to attack recklessly, you attack with advantage, and you can roll. Give me another hit,
Not
but without
bad.
advantage because you already rolled one. So I'll let you roll one
So
more.
just one more.
So do one more hit if you want. If you want to do that. Now
You
we'll.
get advantage on
What's the holdback?
you. They get advantage against you.
They get
until the start of
advantage
your
on
turn.
attacks against you, but you get advantage on attacks against them. So
Guys, do I want to be reckless? How reckless
It-
do I want
it's
to be?
kind of the barbarian thing. It's also
I would go
metagamey. It makes you the tank because if they're easier to hit you, they'll go after you, and if you're raging, then you're taking half damage. So that's the metagame
Oh,
mechanic.
good point. So
Yep.
half double.
Yeah, that's the
okay,
metagame mechanic because
cool.
it encourages them to attack
Doing
you
it
instead of
again.
us, but you take less.
But
That is
unfortunately,
even
the second one does not
worse.
hit either
Oh.
because it is
Oh.
lower than the first. You try,
Should have-
but this one is very slippery, and he
Would have inspired you.
evades your hits.
No.
But next
dear.
up,
My aim is always
Poppy.
bad one in the beginning of the battles.
Poppy, I will
I'm
need you to
dead.
give me but you'll need to do your first death saving throw.
Okay.
Wait,
how do I
don't
do
go
those?
before Poppy?
Uh
Aren't I
oh,
before Poppy?
Oh, okay.
Wait, yeah, you should be, but for some reason it changed the order. Oh, I forgot. I'm sorry. I clicked it twice. Yes, you are entirely correct, Gabella. You go first.
Okay, because your girl has.
Thank you
has
for
a healing
pointing that out.
Yeah, my bad. No, thank you. I just
So I would like to walk on over to Poppy because I do need to be within reach.
Okay, right here.
In order to cast Cure Wounds.
Okay.
Down one, Dan. Down one.
Down one.
Down one, because then she's not next to any bad guys.
Oh, like
She
here.
can still touch him.
True.
Yeah.
So I think I'm hiding. I'm trying to touch him, but like also be out of reach.
Hiding
of the
in
bad
plain
guys.
sight.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't think I'm stealthy. But
So that's just a straight.
I'd like to cast. Yeah, just cast Cure Wounds.
Okay.
And I'm gonna roll 7 plus 3. So you're
Very nice.
cured.
So
10 hit points.
Poppy,
Ooh.
you get
That's real
restored
good.
10 hit points. And you are now now conscious. So make sure to, put that you got healed 10 hit points. I think it'll take you out of the saving throws.
Yeah, I did.
Yes, instantly.
Okay. And you are still on the ground. Like you're prone, but you're not at risk of dying as Gabella throws some
As of
healing
late.
magic and your wounds magically close from all the stabby stabs that these guys did.
You're welcome, dear.
Oh my gosh, what happened? I was dead. I thought I was
Just a
seeing
little.
some light.
Just a little bit, dear. It's fine.
You're
You
back,
don't need to
Poppy.
exaggerate.
Just a little bit.
Okay.
Good
so
job,
we still have
Gabella.
2
So
people.
we're still in combat, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're still in
Yup.
combat.
These guys are-
As a...
So okay.
So Barb is still at disadvantage, right? So for a bonus action, I think that Barb needs a little bit of inspiration because now that I found it, I can inspire people.
Well,
I'm
she's
going mad with
she's
power.
not at disadvantage. They have advantage on attacks against her.
I mean,
But
tomato,
the-
tomato.
Yeah.
But I mean,
just
you
want
can.
to see Barb smash some people.
Okay.
I'm
Yeah.
on
So
smash.
bonus action, bardic inspiration to Barb. What are you gonna tell her?
Just strum my lute and go, kick his ass, you got this!
Like that one scene in Scott Pilgrim.
Nice.
So Barb, you get a 1d6 inspiration die. So be sure
Hell
to-
yeah. Do I roll that now or later?
No, I would just mark the little thing at the top of your sheet that says inspiration, just to keep track of it.
Yes.
And then
Got it.
when you make a attack roll, ability check, or saving throw, you get to add a 1d6 to that if you wish. Use it at any time.
Nice.
It lasts for 10 minutes, I think. But the next turn is Poppy. You are laying on the ground. You can stand
a bit
up.
confused.
And quick question, is Poppy
Yeah.
still inspired from my previous inspiration? Because you didn't use that, right?
Yes, he is still inspired.
Yes, he's still inspired.
Because you can
Still
use that kind of
inspiring.
inspiration on death saving throws. It's very useful for that.
Oh. But yeah, so you are prone. You can stand up. It'll use half your movement to do so.
Okay. I don't have any weapons in my hand either, huh?
Well, you have the.
Yeah.
They're still in your hand from when you
Oh, they are.
fell. Yeah.
Okay.
Or they're right next to you, so you could easily grab them.
Yeah, I guess I get up
Go for the ankles.
all the way because I'm so small. I get up all the way,
Okay.
and I guess I'll just do another slash with this guy's leg that's right in front of me. Maybe
Okay.
he doesn't even see it coming. Does he notice me get up?
I mean, he's right in front of you, so yes.
Okay. Yeah.
You saw
Yeah,
you saw some glowing light come out of your wounds, and you wake up and hop to full standing. He saw that.
Okay. Well, he sees me coming, but I'm attacking him anyways.
All right, you want to attack the one on your right or on your left?
The one on my left.
Okay, this guy.
Yeah.
All right. Give me an attack roll.
Okay. Okay.
First with the short sword. An 8, unfortunately, does not hit.
Okay. Rip. I'm weak.
You want to use your bonus action?
Yeah, let's do the bonus.
Okay.
And with the bonus action, I can dash, disengage, or hide.
Yeah,
Or
or
you
you
can
can
stab him
attack
with the other
with your
dagger.
offhand dagger.
I can.
Yes, because
Okay.
you attacked as part of your main action with the main hand. You can use that offhand to try and tag him.
Okay. Then I'm going to use the offhand to also attack that same guy.
Okay.
And I'll roll for that.
Yep.
And now we get to see
Natural
rogues and
20.
daggers. This guy is
Nice.
dead.
Nat 20. So
He's
So was
engaged
that
with
the
someone
correct
else.
roll?
That's sneak attack.
That was great.
And that sneak attack is
Good job.
doubled.
yes.
So you're doing like
Nice.
66
Oh.
damage with a dagger.
Well, maybe not that much. We'll see. But yes, go ahead and roll me damage. It should automatically roll 2d4 instead of 1d4 for you. But go
Yeah,
ahead and
it
roll
does.
damage first.
Okay.
But we don't get
so
the +3.
You don't get the +3, so it'll only be 6 damage on.
Okay.
So you stab him right in the chest with that one, and
Now double the sneak attack dice.
now go ahead and roll 2d6, and we'll see if you got him in the heart or not.
No, that was a 1. How do I roll
There's
2d6?
You can just do it again. Normally you would right click,
Okay.
but you can just roll another one.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So that's 6 plus 2. So he is pretty hurt. You don't take him out entirely, but you get him right in the chest. And he's got this dagger sticking out of this chest as you pull it out of him. Blood spurts out from his front.
He's gotta die from that.
And that was your bonus action, so you probably don't want to move at this point because then they'd get opportunity attacks. You don't have disengage. So, are you okay moving into the next?
Yeah.
Okay, Tornado, you're up.
All right.
This guy on the left is really hurt. The one on the right has not been touched.
Okay. Yeah, it's going down. We're Eldritch blasting it again.
Okay.
And we're gonna Eldritch blast the one that's hurt the most.
Okay, give me an attack roll.
Yeah.
An 11. Unfortunately, that does not hit.
Oh.
As you
man.
shoot your lightning at him and he jumps out of the way.
Eldritch blast is letting me down here.
It is. Is there anything else
All right.
you want to do?
Yeah, I'm gonna move closer to the team. I'm gonna get right in between Barb and Gabella, just so I can be there for protection, because I want to be a part of the party.
So right here?
Or
like here?
Right there, yeah.
Probably want a little distance between the melee one, right?
Yeah, you know what? There you go. Yeah, that's a better spot.
All
I don't
right.
want to be exactly right. Good point.
Sounds good. Okay. Next up is back to Hase.
I'm going to fiddle with one of the tools in my hand, pointed at the gentleman in front of Barb. Say, catch!
Catch.
Nope. They missed.
Catch.
No,
She shoots
dodged
some
it.
flames out, and this one is just I think he's got uncanny dodge or something. He's just jumping every which way. He's a part eel. It's very slippery.
Okay, I am going to move diagonal from Tornado and diagonal to Barb, so kind of like between those two, but back behind Tornado.
So kind of like here? Or,
No.
sorry. Diagonal to Barb.
And diagonal to Tornado, so like between both of them, but farther away than Tornado.
It's like here.
One more.
Which
same
square?
direction from that. One square north of where you're at right
Here.
now. There, perfect. Thank you.
Okay. Yes. All right. Next up is gonna be this guy, and seeing this big, scary woman towering over him, he's going to. And you also tried to swing at him and missed, and you seem to be the biggest threat, so
Twice.
he's gonna aim at you. And he rolls a 20. Oh, he rolls with advantage too. But I think either way that hits with the
For
22.
half damage,
Yeah.
though.
Yep.
And he's going
Yes.
to roll.
Is
So
it half damage, double damage, right? So isn't it just
it's not
back to
double. It's just
normal?
they get advantage, which means you're easier to hit, but it doesn't double the damage.
Okay.
So he rolls 3. That's going to be rounded down to 1.5. So you take 1 point of damage.
Oh.
So he kind of nicks your arm. Maybe
Skin is tough as cowhide.
some strong skin on this one. Better look out, Jackson.
That was a warning shot.
But he does have another attack, so he's going to do that with advantage this
Ooh.
time. An 11.
I don't think that hits.
What's your armor class?
14.
Yeah, that does not hit. He tries to hit you with the other one, and it just stops on your thick cowhide armor. Just
He's got
bounces off.
steel-like dodging powers and noodle arms.
And yeah, that's all he can really do. So next up is going to be this guy, and he is going to try to be sneaky and loop around and go for Poppy again.
Ooh,
Or not again. I don't think this guy's actually attacked you. But
Point of
yeah.
order for optional rules. Flanking,
Yes.
yes, no. Yes, okay.
yes, so that's why I did that.
Oof.
So he gets advantage. Will the dice be kind?
I just
No, they are
saved
not.
Poppy. Mother hugger.
So he's gonna slash you for 7 damage.
What? Oh,
Ow.
okay. 7.
Yeah.
That takes me down to 3.
Yes. And then with his other attack, he's gonna go for Barb because he saw that you healed them. Or not? Sorry, not Barb. Gabella.
Gabella. Mother
Um,
hugger.
and that will be a 16 plus 4, 20. That hits.
Yeah, that's
So Gabella, you will take 6 slashing damage.
Ooh.
that's not ideal.
No.
But next up is Barb.
And I think I'm gonna do the same. I'm gonna swing at this boy with my great axe again.
Do it with advantage if you want to
Second
attack
time's a
recklessly.
charm.
Oh. Well, I mean, that one's gonna hit.
Yeah, but roll another one in case you get a crit.
Nope.
Then okay, with the first one you hit him. So go ahead
Alright,
and roll
then
damage.
roll for damage.
Yes.
And I am still raging.
There's +2 on that.
6 plus 2, so 8 damage. With that, you slash him in the wound that Poppy made with the dagger, and he rip him open. You know, from
As one does.
neck to navel,
Does.
guts spilling out in the street.
Everywhere. Ha 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 ha. I think I'm
And
not gonna attack recklessly. I'm just gonna
well,
leave
you
it at that.
just did.
Yeah.
But
And then
little metagaming, but with flanking, if you wanted to move opposite Gabella, she would have advantage on
Can
attack
I?
rolls. Yeah.
yes,
I
I'll
would
do that.
appreciate that, because
Rah.
I took that little stabby stab. a
Got you
little
surrounded.
Oh.
Mhm.
Okay.
Got him.
And next, and I'm guessing that's all you want to do.
Yep. Your
Gabella
turn.
is up.
Next.
There's a scary guy who just cut you.
Oh, that wasn't a good decision, dear, because now I'm taking that just a wee bit personal, darling. I'm gonna pull out my rapier and I'm gonna stab a mofo.
Okay. Roll an attack roll with
Oh,
advantage.
and with advantage. That would have been okay.
Yes.
Sorry, I just rolled one. So let
It's
me
okay.
roll another one. Okay, so
An 11 unfortunately does
I
not hit.
turn off my inspiration, right?
He's. I don't think you used it, did you?
I thought that was why I rolled with advantage.
No, that was. I thought you wanted to attack recklessly.
Oh, well, yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Should I turn off inspiration?
No, you still have it
until you use it.
you're still
Okay,
inspired.
that's just for the
There's two
extra
different
die.
types of inspiration, which is a little confusing. There's the bardic inspiration that gives you a 1d6, right? Now it gives you 1d6 to an attack roll, a saving throw, or a ability check. There's also the DM inspiration for like role playing your character well, or it's up to the DM's discretion.
Yep.
But basically, that will give you advantage on a roll.
Okay.
So, but yes, Gabella. So he slashes your rapier out of the way, and it didn't hit.
Darn.
So if nothing else, next up will be Poppy.
Gee.
Now, Steve, does Poppy have advantage or no?
Technically, no.
Okay.
I would rule generally. My ruling is a little more vague. If Poppy moved one to the right on your screen, I would say you could draw a line through them, and that would count.
Oh, like here? Basically.
Yeah, that's usually how I do it. Is you have a little bit of leeway, but
Okay.
rules is written no.
Yeah. I'm at 3 health. Honestly, I'm just gonna run.
Oh, you should
Okay.
know.
I would, if I were
I'm just
you,
gonna dash. I'm gonna dash over next to
behind me.
next to my friend Fernando.
So you have a bonus action to disengage. If you want, you can attack with your short sword and then disengage, so you don't get opportunity
and
attacked. And then you can move away without getting hit by this guy. Otherwise, when you try to move away, he'll get his reaction to try to swipe at you.
Okay.
Or you could just run away. That's totally fine. If you don't want to.
Can I run away? But as I run away, I try to trip him. And is tripping an attack? Like kicking?
It is an attack by a different class than you are, unfortunately.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Then honestly, I just run away.
You could try to kick him. I'll give you an unarmed strike if you want. If you want to like kick him and like do a backflip to disengage or something.
It'd be a waste of not a turn, but it'd be a waste of an opportunity to run without poking him first.
Yeah, like I do want to give him a poke.
Yeah, just like poke him and then run.
All right, then
poke him, disengage, run.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a
hit and run, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, roll me an attack roll.
Okay.
An 11 does not hit.
Rip.
But
but I dash away.
Okay, well you disengage away, yeah.
You have to be careful with the term dash, because dash is an actual like mechanical term in the game. It means to move faster.
Yeah, you dip.
Okay.
And so disengage means to move without letting people attack you.
Rip
and dip. You did a rip and dip.
Okay.
Mosey.
All right, well, where do you want to move to?
I move toward Hase and Tornado.
Okay. You want to be behind them or?
Yeah, can I be behind them?
Yeah, you can move 25, so 5, 10,
I
15,
can move
20.
all the way into that diagonal space behind them?
Yeah, you can move here. That's as far as you can get.
All right, perfect.
Actually, you can move 5 more from that if you want.
No, I'm going to stay right there. I'm not that much.
All right, sounds good. Next up, back to Tornado.
All right.
Your Eldritch Blasts are not seeming to work too good.
Nah, I think I gotta change it up here,
But
folks.
who knows? Maybe this will be the lucky hit.
I mean,
Mhm.
you know, when in Rome. No, let me see here.
When in Rome, Eldritch Blast.
That is a vast improvement to the original thing.
Right. All right, hold on. Shoot, no, I can't do that. Can't do thunderclap. Thunderstruck.
You could if you moved a little closer to him. But
True, but it wouldn't really do anything.
But that would also hit Gabella and Barb.
Everybody else you're
Yeah,
next to.
so might not be
Right.
a good play.
Please do not hit me with Eldritch Blast.
Right. All right, hold on. Could I do?
Oh, by the way, this is something I forgot to check before the game. You do have another first level spell.
That's right. I forgot
you need to add. But let's do that after
right,
combat. Just because we already started. But that's something you can look into after.
I appreciate that. Yeah, I totally forgot to add that. All right, let's see here. I'm going to do a Sacred Flame.
All right, Sacred Flame.
On this last
Flame it up.
dude.
So is that dex save?
Yes.
Okay.
No!
Oh, that doesn't sound good.
Oh dear.
Oh, wait. Oh yeah. So he rolled an 11. What's the DC?
12.
So he fails. So
it says Dex 12 on it.
So 2 damage.
Yep.
All right. The flame grazes his ankle, I guess. Burning him. So the flames kind of show up out of nowhere and then slowly go to ash. All right. You want to do anything else, or is that it?
That'll be it for me.
Okay. Next up is Hase.
Hase is gonna fiddle with her mechanical wand a little bit, pointing at the guy, and the sound of whining puppies fills the air, and he needs to give me a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw. He rolls a 15.
That was what he needed. No damage taken.
Okay.
It's a good roll.
Here's the puppies, but he doesn't like dogs. So.
Wait,
he's allergic.
Who doesn't like?
I was trying to get him with the needle teeth, but no.
Bad guys.
Right?
But this guy, seeing how he is, 3 of his friends are dead, and he is vastly outnumbered, he is going to disengage and GTFO.
Can we chase after him? No.
Yeah.
You certainly can.
I want to know if he knows anything.
Tornado can blast him for like 10 minutes.
Yeah, you have
his Eldritch Blast is like 300 range. It's insane.
Yeah, well, it's 120, but then he took the Eldritch Spear, I think.
Yeah.
So it's
300 range.
It's like 300 range.
This guy's dead in a matter of time.
But yes, he's trying to run away. And that will be his action. But next up is Barb.
Oh, okay. I thought I could.
Ooh, I have nets.
Get back to the
chuck
hideout.
a net?
That's what I was wondering. Is we can use our nets.
I got some
Did
nets.
we capture him?
Yeah, how do nets
Yeah.
work? Let me look. Net. A large or smaller creature hit by a net is restrained until it's freed.
Sounds like a net.
Oh, range is 5 to 15 feet. It's not a very. So you'll have to move close to him.
All right, I'm gonna run
You'll
close
have
to
to
him.
run
throw a
and
net
eat
at
it.
him.
You can literally get
I'm
right
okay
next
with
to
eating
him
that net.
and throw a net.
I'm gonna get hella close and I'm gonna eat that net.
Yeah.
I think, does it just automatically
Eat that net.
hit?
No, it's an attack roll.
Is it an attack roll?
Dun, 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 dun. Is it like strength or what kind of attack roll? What am I
Proficiency with
rolling?
the net allows you to add your proficiency bonus to the attack rolls you make with it. Larger or smaller creatures hit by it are restrained until freed.
Okay, so just roll. So just roll a d20 and then add 2.
boop, 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 ba-do-do-do-do. Oh. Oh. Dirty 20. I got 18 plus 2
Nice.
proficiency is
Yes,
20.
that gets him.
I got him.
Oh, let me just read this real quick. A large or smaller creature hit by
Got him.
net is restrained until it is freed. Net has no effect on creatures that are formless. Creature can use its action, make a DC 10 strength check, freeing itself within its reach on a success. Dealing 5 slashing damage to the net also frees the creature without harming it, ending the effect and destroying the net.
Oh, he better not.
Okay, so you use your action to throw the net on him, and he is restrained, stopped in his tracks.
Hell yeah.
And what's the plan now, guys?
Well, I've netted him.
You've
Everyone
netted
else?
him. Gabella is up next.
Okay. So I would like to ask him a few questions.
Who's got rope? Should we
About-
tie him up?
I mean, he's already in a net. If you want to, like,
He's in a
tie him
net,
up
but he
with
does still
rope-
have his sword out.
Yeah, so
yeah.
he can slash through it.
We should take the sword away, and we should tie him up with rope. I'm a fan of this plan.
But he is currently netted. I don't know why this is being weird. I'll just show that he's dead, but he's actually just netted. He's not dead.
Netted?
Yet. I'm not dead
He's
yet.
netted.
He's netted.
The net
We have netted the
positive.
boy.
But Gabella, what would you like to do?
Net positive. That's funny.
I would like to walk over to the netted fella, and can I take his sword away and tie him up with rope, because I have a rope.
So I'm trying to think how would you do this, Steve? To disarm someone?
Disarming is generally, if you're not a fighter that's made to do that kind of thing, you're gonna need to find a way to, like, get a hold of the sword without getting stabbed.
Well, I mean, he is tied up in a rope, so maybe
Well,
I
he's-
kick his hand.
He's wrapped up
I'd
in a
like to
net.
force
He's
him-
not tied up in a rope yet. He's
Yeah,
wrapped
he's
up in
tied
a
up
net.
in a net.
He has a net
He's
on
wrapped
top
up in a
of
net.
him.
But
But
he's not like
he's not-
This isn't Scooby Doo. He's not hanging from a tree or anything. He's just got a
If
net
only.
on him. He's got a kind of,
Okay, so but he's on the floor though, right? Including his hands, including the one that's touching the sword.
He is. I believe he's prone.
I would like to step on the hand.
I don't think
that
he's
is-
prone.
That is.
Oh, is he not
Oh,
prone?
he's not.
I don't believe he's prone. He's
Okay.
just restrained.
Oh, okay. It's just kind
Oh,
of
so he's
he's
upright,
kind of
but
just
he's
like he is
Yeah.
restrained, which means he can't move, right?
He's a dude in the gladiator arena who has a sword in his hand and a net wrapped around him. And he's like freaking in the way piece of.
Okay, I'll change his mode.
Okay. Okay.
But he has a net
I
on
thought
him.
he was prone, so that changes.
You can
my
try to
plan
shove him to knock him over.
a little bit.
That's a thing you can do. Or you can.
You can try and attack him and choose to deal non-lethal
I
damage.
would like to try and shove him over so he's prone, and then I can kick the sword out of his hand. Is that something I can do in one
Okay,
action? Or...
so you are going to have to make me a athletics check,
Okay, that is not one of my better ones.
and he is going to make
Oh,
a dex
Oh.
save.
16. That's
And
not
it's a
bad.
9 against your 16, so that succeeds.
He's
So
at
you-
disadvantage on that dex save, by the way. Just
Oh,
in
is
case
he?
it comes up again. Yeah, because he's wrapped up in a net.
Oh, does being restrained give you disadvantage?
Yes.
Okay. So, it's still a 9. So he's so you shove him over. Ah!
And then,
Now he's prone, I believe.
okay. And again, I don't know if this is the same action, but I would like to step on the hand that is holding the sword to force him to let go of it and then kick it away.
You might take another action to do that.
Okay.
I mean,
anyone else would like to do that, I put him
You
on
do
the
have a
floor.
lot of
How
teammates
about-
back here, so
I do have a lot of teammates that can back me up. I did just save one of them
Yeah.
from death, so
yes.
just saying.
And
They kinda owe
speaking
ya.
speaking of the
I'm
one you
not tooting
saved,
my own horn a little bit, but I am a little bit.
speaking of who you saved to death or saved from death, Poppy, it's your turn.
Poppy will he'll stay where he is, and I don't know. I mean, can we search those? Can I go and search those other bodies,
If you want, yeah.
or are they just remains of puddles?
I mean, two of them are just bubbling acid
Yeah,
puddles,
so I can't search those.
and the other one is slashed from neck to navel with his guts kind of spilled out. But you're free to search them if you want.
Yeah, I'll search them. And that's it though. I don't know what
Okay.
other action to do.
You search the bodies. They all have a short sword. Two of them are covered in acid. The third one is yours if you want it.
Acid is neutralized by now.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
It's
it may have
congealed.
corroded their swords a little
Possessions.
bit. But this one has a still good condition short sword if you'd like to take it.
I'm just gonna leave it actually, and I'll walk over to Barb and Gabella.
Okay, so you moved 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 feet. You can bonus action dash if you want to move further, though.
Nah, I'll just move as far as I can.
Well, that's what I'm saying is you've already moved as far as you can from here,
Oh, okay.
but you can bonus
then-
action dash to move closer to them.
Oh, gotcha. No, I'm not doing that. I'm tired. I only have 3 HP.
Okay.
Is there anything I can eat?
I
don't think I have anything in my inventory. Do any of you guys have food?
No, there's not really. The food doesn't really heal you unless it's like special food.
I have something in mind though, but yeah.
But there's abilities that heal you or a healer's kit if they're proficient in it. But next up is
I'll end my turn.
Yeah, Tornado.
Tornado?
Yep.
All right then.
Alrighty.
All right then. I'm gonna go up to Poppy over here, like right next to him.
Okay.
And I'm gonna heal him with healing light.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Yeah. So let me cast that real
you
quick.
pull down. This beam of light comes down. This golden beam kind of wraps itself around Poppy, but there's also this kind of greenish tinge to it that's swirling around it as well.
Yep. So I can do a 1d6 here and heal you here.
Okay.
So
So that's a 6 max heal. So Poppy, you recover 6 hit points.
All right.
As a strange light soothes you and makes you feel really good.
Ooh. Yo, Tornado. Where did you learn to do that?
The swirling light kind of evaporates.
Remember how I told you I sold my soul? Well, that was one of the gifts that I was given for selling my soul. That I didn't know what was going to happen.
So the light that you brought me, do you ever wonder where it's taken from?
Yes. I wonder what where it's gaining its energy from. If it's tormenting souls, or if it's a terrible entity and it's at my expense. I cast this and something bad could
I gotta level with you. I don't mind that much. but you might want to ask people's consent in the future. Like, I don't care. I have
Oh,
no
okay.
morals.
Well, you're
But-
saying before I just cast a beam of light down on you, and it might or might not have.
Feels longer than 6 seconds.
Probably. Hase, your turn.
So are we questioning? I'm going to approach. I only can move 30.
Well, you can dash if you want.
Nah, I don't want to.
Okay.
I may dash in a moment. So I'm going to kind of shout towards Gabella and Barb, and I'm like, so are we going to be questioning this guy, or what's the plan here?
Gabella will shout back, well, ideally, but first we need to get rid of the sword.
Just kick him in the head.
I mean, if you're volunteering.
Can't get to him in this round and kick him in the head still. So I'll move 30 feet forward, and then go. I'm going to hold a. I'm going to hold a Flames of the Forge in case anyone comes out of that building.
Okay. So with that, it is Mr. Netted Guy's turn. Hold on, I gotta read the net again. He is.
He has to take an action to cut it, and he can cut it with the sword in his hand, but then
Right.
he has to.
But he's also
move.
disadvantaged, right?
Only disadvantage on dex saving throws. So he's not disadvantage on the attack to cut it. He just cuts it down. But he's going to lose half his movement standing up, and he's going to lose his action cutting it. So he's not going to have a whole lot of move left.
Okay, so he's going to take the short sword that's still in his hand and slash the net. Do I have to make an attack roll for that?
I do
Maybe?
not
Let me
know.
see. Dealing 5. Oh, it's AC 10. So yes, you need to
There's
make
the
an
hit.
attack roll. Back to here. Okay, he's going to try to slash the net. And with a 21, he succeeds in
Ooh,
slashing. But
my
let's
net.
see how much damage he does, because he does 5 damage.
That's enough.
I believe
Oh, no.
it takes 5, right? Dealing 5 slashing damage to the net, frees the creature without harming it.
And
So
destroys the net.
he slashes through the net, freeing himself, but he is still prone. And he's gonna use his movement to get up, and he's gonna still try to run away. However, Barb, Gabella, you'll be able to do an opportunity attack against him if you wish, because he used his action to slash the net, and he can't disengage.
I mean, I'm kind of mad about my net.
Also, just so you know, if you attack with a melee weapon, if you deal a killing blow, instead you can choose to knock them out.
Oh.
Instead,
You're basically just hitting with the
Alright.
flat of the
basically,
axe or
yeah.
whatever.
Instead of hitting him with the slashy, the sharp side, you hit him with the dull side. So just knock him out instead of actually killing him.
Nice. I'm gonna punch him.
Okay. Are you gonna drop your axe and punch him? Because you're holding.
Yes.
Well, I guess you put the axe away to throw the net, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. So, let's see. You didn't take damage on your last turn, so I don't think you're raging anymore.
You attacked
no,
on her
I'm not.
last turn because
But
throwing
you-
the net's an attack. So she is still raging technically.
Oh, okay. But yeah, you'll still have to give me a hit for that.
I just did.
Okay, I'm waiting
Got
for
a 24.
waiting for it to pop up. For some reason, it doesn't want to
It's a
come up.
24.
It's a 24.
I believe you. I just... Oh, now I see it. That's weird. It's not... Maybe I need to refresh this.
It's showing up on
Oh,
the
24
stream.
hit, 24 hits. Yeah, I see it. It's just on the screen that I'm at with the
Bravo,
encounter. It
bravo.
wasn't... There, okay, I see it now. All right, go
Yeah.
ahead and... Well, you don't have to roll damage. It's going to be 6.
It's gonna be a straight 4.
Oh, sorry.
And then
Well,
yeah,
it's 4
the
plus 2,
the-
right?
rage. Yes.
So 6 damage. Punch him. Ugh. It
Punch
hurts.
him.
He is looking hurt.
Is he unconscious?
No. But it hurt a
Alright, I
lot.
still have an opportunity attack as well, do I not?
You do, yes.
Alright, then I would like to take my rapier out because my rapier is better than my unarmed strike, and I would like to hit him with the flat of my weapon.
Okay. I don't know if a rapier really has a flat end, but...
It does. It's
Or
not
the
point
hilt.
hard.
Oh,
You just hit
okay.
it with the hilt.
23
Oh,
does
very
hit.
good.
Hilt. Yeah. Whatever is not going to kill him. I would like to hit him with that part. 4 plus 2 is 6.
6 damage. That... You do a kidney shot with it, and it hurts him a lot, but he's still kicking. And
Mother hugger. How many
and
hit
he's
points
going
does this guy
to-
have?
he has 2 hit points left, so he's pretty hurt.
He's limping.
But he's limping, and he used half his movement to stand up. So 5, 10, 15. You only get to there.
You got 40 move. Good on them.
Well, he's got 30.
So if it's 15 to stand up, okay, 5, 10, 15. Okay, that is
Yeah.
right. Sorry.
Okay.
My bad. My bad.
All good. But Gabella, it is your turn now. So,
I'm gonna go right up to him and I'm gonna hit him with the non-lethal part of my rapier.
okay.
Sleep, 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 sleep.
Smack him. Well, give me an attack roll.
Okay.
21
There it
hits.
is.
For a 25.
Go ahead and roll
Nice.
damage. I'm pretty sure no matter what you do is going to get him.
Yeah, well, I've got +2 for my rapier. So
3
yeah.
damage. And with that, you knock him out. Oh! He falls over unconscious. And you guys are out of initiative now.
Yeah.
Not that
Good job.
Yay.
No one died this time.
Not this time.
It was close with Poppy, but
Okay.
Should have
Alright,
stayed in the net. Would have been better for him.
but yes, you did. You do lose your net, Barb. Although,
Can I mend my net?
are
I don't know if
you a
we need
weaver?
something with that.
Is that a thing?
Yes.
Yeah, is that a description?
And
I don't know what. It's probably a set of tools, maybe.
Weaver's tools is probably
Weaver's tools.
a skill, but
is it a thing? Can I hold on to it till I find someone who can mend my net? Or maybe
You-
I'll just
you-
go buy another one.
I have.
I think you can just get another net.
Yeah, I think I'll just buy another one on the way out of town.
Yeah. I think. Does
Alright,
anyone else have a net, or were you the only one that bought one?
I bought one and then I bought one for someone else. So I'm just gonna buy a second one when I on the way out of town.
Okay.
I'm gonna stab this guy's kit, but I'd probably have sewing materials, but not weaving materials. Speaking of, I have a rope. I would like to tie up the unconscious man at my feet with my rope.
Good
I have
idea.
some questions for him.
Okay. So you tie him up with the rope, bind his hands, his feet. He is still unconscious, however, and he will be unconscious for about 7 minutes.
Can we search him?
Sure.
Yeah, let's search him.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's search him and then tie him up.
Ace
Um,
kind of subtly points at the tap house where we know a bunch of them hang out, and he's like,
We're gathering some background information before we get there, dear.
it's 10 feet away.
Then
Can't
go.
hurt. Let's see. Do we find anything? When we search him? Is there anything useful?
Yeah.
Not particularly. He has. Hold on, let me check something. No, this one has a short sword, but that's about it. Some I guess some leather armor.
Okay.
Alright.
Very useful. Okay. Well, we can just. I don't know.
Continue
we can put
on
him
our
next to the. Alright, well, we're just going into the tap house there, so why don't we take him and like hide him on the other side, like next to it, for when he gets back to consciousness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he's not useful to us now, but he might still know something. But
We
until
gotta
he's
wait
conscious,
till he's
that's not very
conscious.
useful to us. So I vote that we drag him off to the side of the tap house and then we enter the tap house. That is my vote.
Yes. Same.
Okay.
I agree.
Alright,
So
so
drag him to the side of the
Gabella's
tap
not
house.
very strong. Gabella's not very strong, so
I
she's gonna
got him.
grab him. Oh, you got him?
You
Okay.
swing him over your
I would
shoulder.
drag him and not too gentle. She's more gentle than I would be because I would be dragged across the ground. He'd get some road rash.
All right, so you set him about here?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Alright,
And
then
come back.
I'm gonna ask the others, like, oh, did the others have anything useful or informative on them?
Nah, they did not.
Right. Let's go into the den of ill repute then.
Onward.
Den of inequity.
Okay, who's
haven't been in
going
the
up
Den
to
of Inequity since I
the
was
door
much
first?
younger.
The doors are
I'm
closed.
practically there. I'm practically there
Gabella's
already.
gonna jog a little to get up to catch up with Barb. She's excited.
Okay.
I'm gonna follow right
An
behind.
adventure.
Okay,
I'm
so
ready to knock these doors down.
so the doors are closed, and they are locked as well.
Can I
Gabella's
smash?
You can smash.
Okay, I'll let her knock first.
But
Okay, I was gonna say, Gabella does a polite little knock.
I'll let her knock first.
okay, you knock on the door. You receive no reply.
I'm gonna smash him.
Smash the door.
Yes.
Okay.
He's really quiet and was like, maybe we could pick. Okay.
All right. These are
I mean, can any
these
of
are
us
big,
pull off?
heavy wooden doors.
I mean, you're not running up here with enthusiasm. Can I?
Hase is back, and this is again in character. She's real quiet. She's like, we could pick. Okay, never mind. Because Barb's
right,
going in.
try.
So
Out of
I'm
character,
All right.
can
the door.
anybody pick lock? Because I know I can't.
I can, and I'm betting Poppy can.
Yeah, Poppy.
Wait, is there any window or anything
Oh,
I
probably
can squeeze
probably
through?
could.
I mean,
Sure.
Do we know if there's people inside?
You don't.
I don't know if there's people inside.
So we're just gonna smash a door?
I mean,
I'm
that
down.
seems to
I'm
be
gonna
Barb's
smash
I say we
plan.
just smash it.
I'm gonna
And if we
smash
don't
it.
Yeah.
smash, then we can try picking the lock.
Barb, give
Yeah.
me a perception check. And
Oh,
Gabella.
Perception. Ooh. Okay.
Perception.
Not
Sure,
my most
good.
perceptive.
Okay, I got a 17.
Okay. Gabella, you notice a like sheet of paper on the door that says like their hours of operation, and it says closed on Tuesdays. Or sorry, closed on Wednesdays, and today's a Wednesday.
It's always a Wednesday. So hours of operation, not Wednesday.
Yes.
Sounds in trouble. Must be a Wednesday.
Open all the
So-
time except Wednesdays.
Is this a
A good thing we didn't smash.
a bar? Or what is this place?
Yeah, it's
Tap
like
house.
it's a tap house. It's just like a little bar, basically.
It's a bar just for beer.
Like
and cider.
Okay.
It's kind of like
A
an
little bit like
inn,
a
but without
brewery.
the inn part.
Okay.
So based on that, I would say our unconscious guy seems to be our best bet if the tavern's like closed and presumably there's no one's hanging out there.
Barb, would you still like to smash the door open?
I would love to see.
I kind of want to try.
Okay, give me an athletics. What?
As Barb starts smashing the door, and please continue smashing the door, Hase is gonna speak a couple louder and be like, "We could just pick the lock and then put the bodies in there so no one walks
late.
by and questions."
25.
With a 25, you put your shoulder into it with a running start, and boom! You blast that
Just
door
barge through
open.
it.
and and
Door
send
no more.
splinters as you break the heavy like bar lock on the inside of it, and smash in, and it's kind of dark. There's a little window here, but I guess there's a little light from the door. But you enter this tap room. You know, it's a wooden kind of log building with wooden floors. Couple tables around. See a bar near the back, but you don't see any people.
Ace is gonna follow them in and examine those doors. How are they locked?
Okay. So you look at the doors. It's kind of like you know, like the those like wooden planks that kind of slide closed.
Yes.
It was one of those.
Okay. So I'm gonna look at Gabella and Barb and be like, someone's in here. There's another way out. You can't lock this door like this from the outside. So look around for like a secret passage.
You look around. You notice behind the bar there is another door.
Door.
Back door.
Room with room.
Good observation.
And that one does
Door.
not have the big lock.
Okay. Before we move on to the other door, is there anything within this room that Gabella can perceive that maybe one of the Redbrands left behind? That might be a clue.
Roll me a perception check.
Okay.
Can I also look around?
Sure.
I got a 3.
I'd
plus
like to
3
go
is 6.
inside.
Okay.
This sure is a wooden building, guys.
Everyone want to go
It sure is
inside?
wooden.
Unless if you guys think
Yeah, let's
you guys
go
want me
inside.
to keep a lookout on
I got a
this dude, on
17.
the unconscious
Yes.
guy.
Well, I figured we'd bring him
let's
inside.
drag the bodies and the unconscious guy inside, and the bodies, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
to
steal
not
their
disturb
ratty
the-
cloaks. I'm gonna take their red cloaks and shove them in my bag just to,
Okay.
in case we need to be sneaky
I also
later.
have a disguise kit, by the by.
Two of them are heavily burned in acid, but
It's magic
I'm
acid.
gonna take the goo.
okay. Barb, but before we do that, you notice with your perception as you kind of search around, you just notice that on the table there's a set of dice,
Oh, someone was playing
and
Dungeons and Dragons. Is that
and
is Dungeons and Dragons in Dungeons and Dragons?
it could be. You can put anything in
Or
Dungeons
maybe
and Dragons.
snakes and ladders.
But it's a pair of it's like some dice and also like some jacks.
games.
I'm not sure how many games Barb has played in the past.
Probably not too many. She was a laborer.
But I bet Poppy would
Oh, I have.
would come over here, and Poppy
Poppy would know way
recognizes
more.
that these are commonly used in a game called Knuckle Bones.
Yes. Goes by many
I feel like
names. But Knuckle Bones is a common.
Yeah, it's basically jacks. You know, play jacks. And
I was gonna say, if anyone would recognize Knuckle Bones, like the actual Knuckle Bones, it'd be Barb. But if it's the actual name of the game,
yes, if it was Knuckles and Bones, I would know.
well, Knuckle
It's
Bones
so
were the
hard.
original dice. Fun history fact.
oh, really?
Oh.
Yeah, because one side I think is like concave and the other side's rounded or something. So that was like the original playing dice or whatever. That's why the game's called
Oh, that's
Knuckle Bones.
pretty cool.
And thus is Meg's History Hour of useless knowledge.
Nice.
Okay.
That's very neat.
So yeah, I know all about this.
Okay. Now.
Oh, and you wanted to move the bodies, right?
Yep, move the bodies and the
Yep,
tied
yep.
up guy all inside and sneak
All
the
right.
cloaks.
So you move all these guys inside. You move this guy inside, and Hase, you
Wow,
snake
putting him
your
next to
cloaks.
his
They're
dead
wearing,
friend.
like I said, big, like long red cloaks.
We have the unconscious guy a little further away from the dead guys because they still have their weapons, right? I don't trust unconscious guys.
I'll snake their weapons, their daggers and swords and things.
Yeah,
I'll snake
yeah,
those from my
we'll,
bag.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay, so we're just letting him
just
have
got
the
resurrected.
psychological terror of
Yes.
just being right next to his dead
Of
friend.
being
Yeah.
among his
If you want, you
dead
could just like
friends.
kind of like throw the bodies like around
Throw them
him.
in a pile.
Just kind of surround him
Oh
with.
my god. This is a little bit more intense than I think Gabella would go for.
Two of them are just
Make a
piles
pile
of
of
goo.
them.
The other one
Oh my
is,
God. Oh my goodness.
you can see the blood and guts like dragged through the
Viscera.
ground, through the building. Because he was.
Hey guys, this is nasty.
Well, that's the least of what a corpse oozes, so.
We're also going
on
to
our
close
block.
the doors behind us and use a part of the bar that isn't shattered to kind of like hold them closed.
Prop
it won't
them
work
up.
well, but just
Yeah.
keep them closed.
All right, you
Make them
close the
look
door.
like they're still closed.
Yeah. It won't hold.
Alright,
It won't hold against pushing, but at least it'll keep people from investigating.
It'll keep the appearance of closed.
Mhm.
Let's go through that back door now. Do this.
Yep.
Well, I imagine with all this dragging and looting and things, the guy should be waking up.
Yeah,
in a minute.
the guy comes to
Oh,
consciousness about this point, and he kind of wakes up on the floor and it's like, oh, notices he's tied up. Oh, what happened? Oh, Craig, Jackson, no. Oh
hello,
no.
dear. I think it's about time you and me have a little bit of a chat. Now, if everything goes well, and it best better go well, everything should be fine. But if it doesn't go well, I will be unhappy, and I will spread that unhappiness around to you. Do we understand each other, dear?
I guess.
Excellent. Good boy. Okay, so we are a band of travelers. Now, I understand, are you part of a group of thugs called the Redbrand?
Oi, we're the Redbrands.
Okay.
Haven't you seen our... Oh, who took my cloak? I had a
Unimportant,
red
dear.
cloak. It's kind of how you...
Let's
you
okay,
tell.
I don't care about your cloak, dear. Let's
Well, I
focus
care
on the
about my
details that are
cloak. It's my cloak.
But we're focusing on the important details, and by important I mean important to me. So pipe down, dear. I have a few questions.
Oh, okay.
Thanks. Now, let me look at my notes again. Sorry, out of character, real quick.
Oh, no worries. Take your time. He's not going anywhere. So.
Okay, so just to recap, the thing we're worried about for the Red Brands is one, we want to get rid of the Red Brands for the Town Master, and two, we think that the Red Brands took Myrna and her children, right? Those are the two things that I have down in my notes for the Red Brands.
That's correct.
Okay, cool. So I'm going to assume that Gabella is going to care more about the women and children than she's going to care about getting rid of the Red Brands at this moment. So I hear... All right, back in character. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So I hear... What's your name here?
Oh, my name? No one ever asked me my name.
Oh, that's so sad.
Sad.
Now, come on. Name, please.
Oh, I'm Kinsey.
Kinsey. That's a lovely name. Now,
Oh.
Kinsey, I understand that you and your little friends like to cause a little bit of trouble about town. Now, one spot of trouble that I hope that you remember, because things might go really bad if you don't, is a woman named Myrna, whose husband was killed by your gang, and her children. Now, after the death of her husband, she and her children disappeared, and we're a little concerned about their whereabouts. You wouldn't happen to know anything about that, would you?
No, I don't. I didn't kill nobody. Okay.
He lies.
Yeah.
Can I check? Can I? Sounds like a lie. I want to see if it's a lie.
Yeah, roll an insight check.
Yeah. Can I do that as well? Because I don't trust this
Sure.
mother hugger. Oh. Okay. Good. It was almost a
15.
2.
Whoa.
21.
Yeah, he's
Very
definitely lying. He's sweating.
Yeah, this dude's
His
capping.
pupils are dilated. He's kind of shaking a little bit. You can tell he's not telling the truth.
Okay. Well, honey, I think that both you and I know that that's a load of crap. The truth now, if you please. Otherwise, things are going to get very unpleasant for you very quickly.
All right, fine. I did kill that dwarf. All right, but it wasn't just me. It was this lot too. Okay. What about it?
Well, what was the name of the dwarf again, dear?
Fuck if I know. I think
Why?
it was
Let's make.
Thal
Let's
or
use proper language, please. I
Chow
don't
or
like
something.
cursing. The dwarf. Chow? That's not the name of the person who was killed, who was married to Myrna, was it?
Out of character, his name was Thel.
Sal. Oh, so it was them. Okay, I was like, I did not put that down. All right, Sal. So Sal. So he did kill Myrna's husband. Okay. Oh, I'm so glad that we're being honest with each other, dear. Now, what happened to Myrna and the children?
Oh, well, I went into town after that because I didn't want to get caught. You know? So I went into town. I went to the orchard hidden in the trees, and when I came back, they were gone.
Okay, so you didn't have anything to do with it. That makes me very happy to hear. I'm so happy to hear that. But did anybody else in your gang? Do you know if any of them had anything to do with that?
Yeah, this lot here.
You know anything?
You killed them.
Anyone
My
else?
good buds.
That's not useful to me.
Oh. Well, I don't
They
care
killed the
about being
child?
useful, do you?
Oh, you
No,
should,
you
because I'm the
do.
one who has you
Right
tied
now
up,
you
and I
care.
have sharp things.
Okay.
Right now
And
you
I will
care
be
about.
very, very disappointed. And if I'm disappointed, you will become very unhappy very quickly.
All right.
Do
Well,
we understand each other?
yeah.
Good, I'm glad.
So what do you want from
All
me?
right. I want to know what happened to Myrna and the children, but if you don't know anything, then I don't know
Look.
what further use you are to me.
Okay, I'll tell you what I know. All right. I didn't take them, but we have a base nearby. All right, and we take prisoners from time to time.
Okay.
If they
Where is this base?
got stolen, or they got taken, they'd probably likely be there. But I wouldn't go there. There's lots of guys. We'll mess you.
How many is lots?
We'll mess you up. But
Yeah, how many are lots?
well, you got us, and you got there's these big furry dudes came in not too long ago. I don't know.
Big furry dudes.
A lot.
Like bugbears?
I guess. I don't know.
All right. Where is this base?
Why should I tell you?
Because I have
Because
you
it's
tied
not,
up. And I have
we will
lots of
turn you
sharp
into a
things.
puddle.
Yeah, but I know Stitch. I don't snitch on nobody.
Can I just smack him a little?
Let's just kill him.
Yeah, why don't you give me an intimidation check?
Me or Barb?
Whoever wants to intimidate him. Probably Barb, because you wanted to smack him.
Is this gentleman tied?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
still
tied up.
Okay. I'm going to
14. I
get
just
help
smacked him
out
a bit.
Barb with the intimidation by coming over and taking his hand out, just making a little hole in his finger with my dagger and holding his hand in place and just filling up one of my vials with some of his blood.
Oh, what are you doing?
Promises to keep.
It's, but I need my blood. I've lost too much of it already.
Not yet.
Oh, shit. All right, Barb, what was your intimidation check?
It was 14.
14. All right. Don't hit me anymore.
I'm breaking so many Geneva
All right,
Convention rules.
our hideout's under.
I am not a signatory.
It's under Tristender Manor, okay? But
Don't know. Suppose you know how to spell that for me, dear.
yeah, it's TRESEN. Well, here, it's actually on the map. Here you go.
Okay. Sender. Oh, I was mostly right, actually. That's surprising. Sendar.
How do we get in?
Sendar Manor.
Okay.
How you get in? Well, you can go to the manor, and you go to the basement. Right? There's cellar doors outside. Go in the cellar, and it'll take you under the manor.
It's as
All right.
simple as that? I'm a little disappointed. I was
trapped?
expecting some secret passwords or something like that.
But we also got, I don't know if I should be telling you this, but we got another way in that's in from the woods. There's a secret tunnel.
Secret tunnel.
To the mountain?
Tunnel.
Secret tunnel.
But I wouldn't go in there.
Secret,
Because there's something scary.
There's a secret there?
What's
It's
scary?
Bugbear?
it's an eye monster.
It's a bugbear?
No, bugbears are in a different area.
An eye monster, like a monster with a lot of eyes?
No, it's just got the one eye. It's a hideous eye monster. I don't know.
One big eye?
Oh, like a
Yeah,
like
one big eye.
it creeps me out. It's
How do we
scary.
kill it?
Oh,
Okay.
I don't know. It leaves me alone, but it creeps me the hell out. But
wow.
but
How close can we get to it?
but our leader kind of struck a deal with it, so it guards.
Our leader named
Glassstaff.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's
he's
an
got
interesting name.
a staff made of glass.
Oh.
Oh, he's not very creative, is he?
It doesn't seem like a very good weapon.
I mean,
Fragile.
it looks pretty.
Yeah.
Well,
he's-
looks aren't everything. Let me
He's
just
real
tell
he's real
you.
smart though.
Not smart enough to stay out of trouble, it seems.
Now
I bet his mother is very disappointed in him.
the big furry guys, they're supposed to frighten the adventurers and the locals. I don't know why, but Glassstaff said to do it. Said the Black Spider wants us to shake up the town, okay?
The Black
Okay.
Spider, that's a familiar name. Who's the Black
Glass
Spider?
Oh, I don't know.
Do you know where he's from?
He-
Or she,
He
actually.
sounds,
Or they, I don't assume.
they sound like they're fierce.
I don't know. It's Glassstaff knows him. I just follow what Glassstaff tells me.
Sounds like
Oh.
we're gonna have a little conversation with Glassstaff.
Yeah, he sounds like he may be someone we need to talk to.
Well, you've been very helpful, dear. I think that's everything from me. Does anybody else have any burning questions for our friend?
Please
Timothy
let me
here?
go. I don't
was
want to die.
working on some things
Do you
earlier.
have any family?
Yeah, my brother Jackson here, you just murdered.
Goodness, we're on a
Is
roll.
he your only
But
family in
no,
the
I've
area?
got a cousin in town.
Would you
Is
happen
he
to know where
also
that
a
little
member?
door in the
Is
back?
she also a member
Oh
of this
no,
little bunch?
he's not a red. He's pretty straight. He's not a red brand.
Well, I mean, I don't know what that has to do with this. But
He
good for
works.
him, I
He
suppose.
works the orchard.
I think you should go back and
Mr.
work with him
Derek?
instead of this nonsense, because if we find out this is happening again, we might have to come back.
True.
I
Okay.
was busy
And we
moving
know your
things.
name, and we know the name of your leader. So those two
did-
things might combine.
Did this one kill some children? I was busy moving bodies.
I think we should kill him.
No, I didn't kill. Don't. No. I didn't kill no children.
Insight check. Gonna fail miserably,
If we
but I
let him
don't
go,
care.
then
That's a 7.
everyone's
I
gonna
have
know
no
we killed
clue.
these other people. He's a witness.
So unless he
him,
botches his deception check.
Yeah, so he did admit to killing Saul. But he said he didn't have anything to do with Myrna and the children, and he passed my insight check. So I suppose I believe him.
So you killed Thal. Why was that?
Well, I don't know what started it, but I was kind of just walking around with, talking to the locals, trying to rough them up. And Jackson came. He said, "Hey, Kinsey, get over here. We need your help."
Okay.
So I came over, and he was wrestling with this dwarf, and before I knew it, things got out of hand. The dwarf pulled out a hammer, started whacking him, and so I pulled out my sword and I slashed him, and then the boys ganged up. Before I knew it, he was dead.
Oh wow,
But
that's unfortunate.
I might have had something to do with his wife, but she's there too, but she was kind of scared.
When he was fighting, did he seem right or left-handed?
Oh no.
He was
You could just ask him.
left. Wait, you're talking about me or the?
This is
The guy
Hase.
was
Sorry, I have character. His Hase. Because I watched him try and fight his way out, in which hand he had the short sword, which had the short sword, and which had the dagger.
Wait, you're talking to the Redbrand guy right here?
No, this is hand on hand. This is Hase remembering when he saw this guy running away and cutting himself out of the thing.
Oh.
Which hand had the short sword and which hand had the dagger?
Oh, well, he didn't have a dagger, but
Oh.
he's right-handed.
Okay. Well, you've taken a life with that hand, so it's forfeit. What about the rest of him? Anybody?
Oh, not my hand.
You're just gonna
Grab
I
his-
really don't
permanently
wanna mess with
wound
him.
him?
I'm gonna
Part of his
gently set
body.
my hand on his right
Can we
hand,
brand him?
and if nobody...
Do we want you want a royal brand?
I
or
mean,
red brand of
they
brand?
do have a jail. He could just turn himself in. under
Yeah,
threat
let's
of
just
us.
take him to the jail.
Let's take him
Since
to
no
the
one
local
tried to take my
sheriff.
hand off, I'm
Agreed.
gonna set my hand on his
To
hand and fire
jail.
blast and burn his hand off.
Fire blast.
And then I'll
Okay. Jeez. Went
just
hard.
burn it off.
Can I stop her?
That was why I was trying to give you a chance to do what you were talking.
You burn his hand off, and it's
Just
and
disintegrate.
it's now crippled and burnt. It's still attached, but it's like fully burnt. It's like someone put it in a pizza
Can I
oven.
stop her before that happens?
It happened.
I gave you lots of opportunity to stop me. You chose to discuss prison.
Not my hand, no.
That won't be holding a sword again.
I mean, you didn't exactly say you were gonna do this.
Yeah, I did twice. I said, I reach over and put my hand on her. What are you guys doing? You said, they have a prison. Yeah, we could take them to prison. And I said, okay.
No, I mean, your character's not exactly letting us know that she's about
no.
to do this shit.
No, she did not say that she was going to do that.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, I don't know if I can work with such a barbarian.
Please let me go. I won't cause no more trouble. Honest.
can't we let him go? He seems.
I think Hase
legitimate.
should go to the prison.
That was messed up.
Yeah, that was supremely messed up.
I think we should have just killed him.
Did you forget? He killed a man. Am I the only one who remembers
Yeah,
that?
No,
you've like
I don't feel
permanently
bad.
It was
maimed him.
self-defense.
Torture is worse than death.
It
That
It
was
was
not
self-defense.
self-defense.
You were
Yeah.
going to rough somebody
no.
up.
He had a hammer.
While they're all arguing, I'm going to say, well, you can still work at an orchard with one hand. Run along, dear, and let him go.
Yeah, you can get a
Okay.
Yeah, I ain't got something.
Oh, shit.
Right, so
This door's locked. There we go, unlock. Oh, Jackson, I'm sorry. I'm leaving you. Ah!
he unlocks the door and then takes away.
Leaves the door wide open in the back and
Right, so the back door just
runs
leads to the
runs to
back
safety.
door.
That was pointlessly
I'm
cruel,
convenient.
Hase.
We
It was pointlessly
we-
cruel and very uncool.
we kill him or we maim him. If we
Or you just let him go.
you
That
You
was
do not have to permanently wound someone for
you
life.
let
That was
Torture
a
is
bit
worse
rough.
than
you
death.
let a murderer go back
That
to
was
the rest of the
cruel.
murderers and tell them we're coming.
That was pointlessly cruel.
It was pointedly cruel, but it was cruel.
No,
Yes,
it was pointlessly cruel.
It
That
had-
was unnecessary.
it had a deliberate
and
point.
Psychotic.
That man will never kill anyone else again. Not with that hand.
Or he will seek revenge on you for
He's
doing
literally
this
gonna become
horrendous
Captain Hook.
shit.
We're gonna become Captain Hook.
Like, that was just evil.
Why it gotta
Or
be
razor
so
claw.
evil?
Yeah, well, you gotta be so cruel.
Well, because he's a murderer and admitted to it. I don't.
Are you not a murderer? You just murdered his brother and all of these people.
That was defending myself, and I'm right with the law. Holds up a job paper that says, "Hey,
Well, at least you've made some progress on getting rid of some of the Redbrands.
and we know where some more of them are."
And where Myrna and the children are.
So are we going to go in and hug them all? Is that the intent?
Well, we're not gonna burn their hands off.
I mean, you're not, but
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I'm
Yes,
so
next
tempted to
time,
just
dear.
fight Hase right now.
The DM slowly
Where to
backs
now?
away into the corner.
Word.
Let me pull up the map for you guys.
We're going to a farm.
I hear the cows.
the cow says, "Moo."
You
The
hear
sheep says, "Bah." The
Okay,
chicken
so-
says, "Wah."
Okay, so we're at the Sleeping Giant. So if we just keep going down that road, we would be at the Tresender Manor, and we
Yeah.
could go in, and that's where the rest of the Redbrand are hiding.
Mm.
We can either follow this road and go in through the cellar doors to the front, so to speak, or we can go through the woods and fight the giant one-eyed monster. Either way, we will have to fight things.
Alternatively, we could spend some time talking to a couple of the other folks in town and maybe gathering some intel or other such things. I believe we have a child to speak to and a couple people
true.
at the orchard. We can talk to people because I think several of you are still rather hurt.
I'm still hurt.
True.
I mean,
I'm slightly hurt.
I could definitely heal you. I could cast the beams of
Okay.
light on you, but this time I want to ask you before I do it.
We could short rest and then you can save that resource.
That's true.
Yeah, that sounds better. I was gonna say, I've
I
already
like
used
that
that.
idea better in
health
case we
slot.
need to use it in the line of battle.
If we do a short rest, I can also give everyone but Hase some special food. Out of anger.
Holding grudges. Jeez.
Okay, so you guys want to take a short rest?
Yeah.
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 Okay.
Probably not in here. Probably somewhere else on the road to
Yeah.
the orchard. Because
Sure.
yeah, just in case somebody happens to come back.
Let's say you go to a safe spot, nearby, and let me put
Sounds good.
put a little campfire up. I think I have a campfire.
Yeah, I had one, so you should have one somewhere.
Here it is. Boop. All right, so y'all take a short rest. It's daylight, so you don't really need to worry about watches.
Yeah.
But yes, take a short rest and go ahead and recover hit die if you'd like. Barb, what you cooking?
Barb, what you cooking?
Well, I want to look around, see if I can find eggs, local plants. Just things.
Okay, there's also a few things in the tap house, probably.
Yeah,
maybe
let's
we can
have a
get some
wander
milk.
around the tap house.
It's not a bad idea.
Let me see what I can find in the tap house.
So in the tap house, you see a few barrels of, ale or cider. Can't really tell. Just, barrels full of liquid that you are assuming is some kind of alcohol, as well as some bags of flour, and another bag of apples.
Are there any oils?
Yeah, there's a little thing of cooking oil.
Oh.
Nice. That is enough to make tortillas.
Okay,
Sounds good.
tortilla time.
I'll make some tortillas for people.
Alright, so and then apparently I can heal 1d8 plus 2, so that would be 3.
Well, as an aside,
With a
you
short
can
rest.
also do an extra d6 if you happen to play a jaunty tune while we rest.
I will do
Yes.
that then. Let me strum my lute. Play a nice
Song of
soothing-
Rest. So that's anybody who
Song of
takes
rest.
hit dice to
It
heal.
looks like I can only make 2 anyway, because it's as much as my proficiency bonus, which is 2.
It's better if you make it for everybody but Hase, though.
Yeah. Right now you can only do 2. It's the. Oh wait, no, that's a long rest. The short rest you can cook food.
Yeah, the
for,
short rest.
You can cook food for up to 6 creatures. But you don't have to give one to Hase if you don't want to.
It's good.
I do not.
Okay.
Currently denying Haste snacks.
All right, so Barb, you cook up some tasty tortillas, and also you're serenaded by Gabella's lovely song. So everyone who is regaining hit points with hit dice, you will regain an extra 1d8 and 1d6.
Oh, nice.
Except for Hase, you only get the 1d6.
Understood.
And I am completely fixed then.
Do I roll a d6 or do I just add the 1 because I'm only missing 1 hit point?
Oh, if you're just missing the 1, you would just roll your hit die, and I'm pretty sure the minimum is a 1.
How do I roll the hit die?
Yeah.
So hit the short rest button at the top of your screen, and then you click on the little slot that's underneath where it says hit die, and then it'll give you a little pop-up, and then you click that. Or at least it should. You got it?
Like it says I took the short rest, but no hit points went up or anything, and it didn't roll anything.
Did you
Just roll
click the
the
little
D8.
box above it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
did-
did the same thing and it didn't roll for me either, so I just rolled the d8 on my own.
Okay, so just roll
So
a
just roll a d6.
Yeah, just roll a. Well, yours is a D8.
Okay, yeah.
So roll a
this-
D8 plus 1. That'll be how many hit points you recover.
Okay.
I'm not missing any.
I got an 8.
So 8 plus 1. So you regain 9 hit
So
points.
I'm at full
Yeah.
health now.
Nice.
With all the bonuses, you
Nice.
guys should probably get to max from
Yeah, just from one hit die.
just from
Yeah.
one hit die.
These are delicious tortillas. They do the trick.
Yeah, this is delicious. Thank you.
Nothing like a tortilla after whipping
big
some ass
battle.
on some scoundrels.
Right, right. This is quite an adventure so far.
All right, so where are we going from here?
See.
Are you muted?
Who?
Oh no,
Who?
never mind. I thought Dan was muted.
Oh, no, I just wasn't talking.
Oh, my bad.
Secret tunnel?
Secret tunnel. Oh wait,
Secret
well,
tunnel.
are we gonna go talk to people?
Face
I kind of want to go buy another net.
Yeah, we should probably
signs I
talk.
should.
We should definitely
And then
talk.
maybe we should
I
talk
want
to
to know more about
the-
this.
Yeah, and Darren at the orchard we've been directed to talk to.
Yep. Let's go to the orchard.
Okay.
All right. Everyone head
So,
to.
The
you wanna-
orchard owned by the person who's related to the man whose hand just got burned off?
No, he didn't say that he was related to Darren. He just said
That's
his
why we
brother
should
worked
kill
for
them.
Darren.
Hmm.
I mean, it seems like rubbing salt into the wound, very literally.
Well, it was fire to
Kill
the
him after
wound.
he was-
Too soon?
And then I think too soon.
I didn't hear what you said.
Oh, I said it's like rubbing fire into the wound.
Oh,
Kinsey.
poor
Oh.
Kinsey.
Poor Kinsey. I think that the shop's on the way to the orchard, so we could stop there and get Barb her net.
Yeah.
Yes. And I will. This is just kind of a DM thing. Remind you that the Lionshield Coster is there as well, and I don't think you've been there yet.
We need to tell them about their boxes.
There's that, and then they also sell weapons and armor at this one as well.
Oh, they do? I thought they said that they didn't sell armor.
That was
Or is
Barthen's.
that just-
Barthen doesn't sell.
The general
Oh.
goods doesn't sell. It sells adventuring gear, but not weapons and armor. The Lion Shield sells weapons and armor.
Oh, we should probably. Where's the lion shield? I can't.
Right
see
here.
that because I- there it
It's
is. Okay. Oh,
here. Let me
gosh, these are, like,
let me pull up the town
very
map.
different places. They're very different directions.
Okay, so yeah, so Lionshield Coster is right here.
Okay.
This guy's running away. These guys are dead, and you guys are right here.
Okay. So. Okay, so the Lionshield Coster, we need to talk to them and then get some armor. And then the shop on the other side of town, and then the orchard is like left of that. So I vote Lionshield shop for the Barb net and then the orchard. Is anyone
Yes.
okay?
And possibly armor?
Yeah, I want some better armor. All right,
Okay.
let's go.
All right, the party moves out back to town. You travel to the Lionshield Coster. Hold on one second. Okay, so surprise, surprise! Hanging above the front door of this modest trading post is a sign shaped like a wooden shield with a blue lion painted onto it.
A blue lion.
Mm-hmm.
It matches
Oh,
the
I
crates that
didn't
we
know.
saw earlier.
Yes.
I thought the crates had a red line, but I could just
Oh.
be remembering that wrong.
No, that's Link. He has a boat. That's the king of red lines.
Oh. I'm
So
an old lady. My memory is bad.
I
So-
understand, and that's okay.
Says the one who takes notes.
We care about you regardless
Why
of your
take
memory.
notes?
It's okay.
I take notes
so
'cause my
you
memory is crap.
who's walking in first? I guess it doesn't matter.
Hase will do it if it ain't Gabella, but Gabella's been
All right.
Yeah,
acting this point.
Gabella
So.
seems
Y'all
Gabella
walk through the
seems to be
door. It's
like,
big enough.
charge in. Okay.
And you see near the back, you see a woman. She's a human woman, probably in about her 30s. She's got dark black hair to her shoulders, tanned complexion with a stern look on her face. She's wearing light leather armor, short green cloak, and she's wielding a spear.
Work?
Fancy. Hello, dear. What's your name?
Hello, I'm Lanine. Welcome to the Lionshield
Lanine.
Coster. Is anything I can get to you?
I'm looking for a net.
Nets. Yes, of course we have nets.
Good. Nice.
How many would you like?
2. Given how quickly my first one went away.
Hey, you got to start double
Of
netting.
course.
Mm-hmm. Double that net.
Oh, I lost a rope though, didn't I? Because I tied up that fella. I probably subtract that from my inventory. I still have one though.
Net.
We could have
Yes.
gotten it back.
2 gold pieces for 2 nets.
Alrighty then. Wait, is that more or less expensive than the other place?
I think it's probably the same. They're very competitive in this town because there's only the 2 places.
They're fixing the prices so everyone profits. Laline, was it dear? So, in what capacity do you work for the Lionshield Merchant Company? If you don't mind me asking.
Oh, of course.
So here's some-
I own and operate this location.
Okay. Well, because we have some information that might be of interest to the
really?
company. Well, I understand that there's been some trouble with supplies being taken on the road. We found some of those supplies in a cave, and they seem relatively intact. If that's something that you'd
Yes,
be interested in.
We did miss our shipment last week. And we were wondering what happened. You said you've located it.
Goblins happened to it.
Ah, those darn goblins. I hate them. That Cragmaw tribe, they're always stealing our goods. Causing...
Well, they won't anymore.
Oh, you dealt
killed
with them?
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, not me personally. I helped.
Very...
All of us.
Very, very, very good of you. I commend you for doing such a thing.
Oh, that's very sweet of you, dear.
But yes, wow. Can you show me where it was located that you found the goods? She kind of hands you a map.
I'm going to assume that Gabella knows where on the map it is, and she'll circle it.
Yes.
And put beware goblins. Or beware possible goblins.
Yes, so you circled that. And she says, "Oh, thank you so much. I can't believe it. Gosh, you know what? Here, let me give you something for your troubles, because that was quite a valuable shipment to us." She reaches behind the counter, kind of pulls out a little sack and hands it to you and says, "Here, please take this for your troubles."
Oh,
thank
you.
Sack of gold. You inspect it. It is 50 gold pieces.
Okay, so I feel like we should get 10 each.
Sounds fair.
Right? Does anyone have a problem with?
No,
That
I like
sounds
that
good
idea.
to me. I'm gonna add 8.
Yes, so everyone adds 10. You can subtract the...
Yeah, I'm gonna subtract the 2 gold and take the nets.
Yes.
Okay.
You look around. There's, various types of adventuring gear like the other store, but you don't see any weapons or armor displayed.
Hoping that you would have a selection of armor, but I don't see anything.
Oh,
Lalina?
well, you're not with the Redbrands, are you?
Oh no, we just killed a bunch of them.
Oh, you did?
I'm not supposed to say that.
Oh, well, no, please do. They're quite a nuisance in this town. Yes, I just wanted to make sure you weren't one of them. And that's why I don't have the weapons out, because I will not sell weapons and armor to that group.
No?
But please, let me show you. She kind of gestures to a door behind her that's kind of covered with a curtain, and she opens the curtain and says, please, take a look, and invites you to the room behind, which is a slightly smaller room than, the main one, but there's all kinds of weapons, armor, and you can pull up. Let me find... Yeah, I'll post a link in the Discord of all the stuff that they have.
Please, I would not mind some better armor for Gabella.
So adventure gear.
She's still a little squishy.
And
Don't buy anything too heavy, you won't be able to cast.
Yeah.
true. But yeah, so all kinds of weapons, they've got
Where is it posted?
in the Lost Mines text channel. And just scroll down to weapons, armor, and shields.
So while the group is looking at her selection, I'm going to kind of try and get her attention over to the counter and be like, do you take items in trade as well?
Yes, I mean, we're a merchant company. Depends what you're offering, but certainly it's something we can discuss.
Okay. I have... I have 3 short swords, which are usable, bright, shiny, clean, with sheaths.
Not at all melted with acid.
Not at all.
Unfortunately, the game does not work for that thing. Spells like that, unless they specifically say they damage gear, they don't damage gear.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
I'll take your word for it.
Like Fireball explicitly states like it destroys anything that's like in the area, does this much damage stuff.
Okay.
Other spells, for the most part, do not damage stuff.
Okay.
Mm.
We'll say maybe it doesn't affect steel.
And its pH is low enough to burn skin, but not weapons.
Yeah.
So she...
Is that true, Dan? You are the DM.
It's your call.
Yeah, I mean, she'll look at it. She notices the scabbards are a little discolored, like maybe there was something spilled on them.
Hase pressed digitation when she was putting them in her bag to clean them all up because she knew she was going to sell them.
Okay,
So
gotcha.
these have all been cleaned.
All right, so knowing that, she examines it.
So it's 3 short swords. And again, this is while everyone else is busy looking through the gear. She pulls out 3 short swords, then she pulls out from her backpack, which is a giant stuffed dragon that she has strapped onto.
You modified it?
Yeah. And she pulls out from this bag that's, very big, making sure the others don't really notice, 3 full suits of leather armor, and then 4 daggers.
Okay. So, she looks over the gear carefully. Okay, leather armor. Yes, 3 sets of that, you said?
Yes. So if I were buying them, the total for that, I did the math for you, so you wouldn't be like,
I was gonna do it anyway, but
okay.
So I'll give you 5 for each leather armor.
Okay.
And
Deal.
And and then 5 gold for each short sword.
Okay, and how much for the daggers?
Daggers, I'll give you 1 gold apiece.
Done.
All right. Thanks for doing business with me. And she'll, the very fine-looking weapons. And gladly pay for weapons taken from the Redbrands.
I want to get 2 javelins. 2
Okay.
more.
What armor
Javelins.
does she have?
So real quick, the javelins, each one is 5 silver.
So I think that's a total of 1 gold,
So
right?
1 gold for 2. Yep. For armor,
Cool.
so first you want to make sure you have armor proficiency, which I think your character has light. You only have light armor proficiency, so you can't wear like heavy like plate mail.
I figured.
But
Well, that wouldn't look cute anyway.
Yeah, let me see what they have. For light armor, they have padded armor, leather armor, or studded leather armor.
Okay.
And the best of it would be the studded leather.
Okay.
But it also is the most expensive.
Okay. Well,
And then there's regular leather, and then there's the padded leather. So.
Well, I already have
Interesting.
leather armor.
Okay.
So, could I trade in my leather armor and then also some gold, I presume, for the studded armor?
Yeah, you can certainly ask the shop owner.
Is the armor any cheaper for me because I'm smaller?
Unfortunately, no. They sell it as a one-size-fits-all kind of deal.
Okay.
So, I'm gonna ask Lapine. So, would you be interested in buying some leather light armor, lightly used? And how much could I get for that if you were interested?
Well, I just bought some from this young lady over there. But
I bet it's in high demand.
Tell you what, if you buy some of my armor, I'll take 5 gold off the price for your leather armor. Do a trade-in, as it were.
Okay, that studded leather armor sure does look tempting.
Yes, so the studded leather, it's made from tough but flexible leather, and it's reinforced with close set rivets or spikes. Hence the studs.
Yes, studded. Let's see, studded leather light armor. Yes, I would like that.
Oh, the studded leather armor will be 45 gold.
But if I give you the leather armor, you said you'd knock 5 off, right?
Oh, yes, sorry, completely forgot. It'd be 40 gold.
Okay, so I will buy that. But that is a significant chunk of change, but
it does increase your armor class by 1, so.
What?
It increases your armor class by 1, so I'd say it's worth it.
That's what I was like. That's what I was hoping for. So let me get rid of my leather armor. I don't need that no more.
How can you see where your armor is? Is it part of...
It should be... Oh, you're a barbarian, so you don't have armor.
Yeah, it says armor none. I do want to get a shield, though, if I can.
Yes, we do have shields for sale. They are... Let's see... 10 gold for a shield. It's very sturdy.
Sounds good to me.
Very nice.
10 gold, and do I add that to my equipment?
Yes.
I would like to buy 1 hand axe. Do you have those in stock?
Do we have hand axes in stock? Of course we do.
Can I feel up one? Maybe. What
Yes.
kind of price?
Here, let me show you. And she shows you couple different hand axes, all steel, wooden handle.
Okay. Well, I pick out a nice, cute one. Just it's right for me. Probably the smallest one there.
Okay. You pick the smallest one,
and I'd like to buy that.
Yes, that will be 5 gold for that hand axe.
Right. Done and doneer.
Done and doneer.
Done and doneer.
Okay. What about you, sir? Would you like anything? She gestures towards Tornado.
That's a very good question. Let me think here. Well, I did buy an amulet last time, so I'm thinking I should do something different. What say you? What does everybody else think, or what do you think would benefit? I would benefit from as a gnome.
Pulling him kind of to the side, I'm like, if you're getting anything that's rather inexpensive, 10, 15 gold pieces, let me know. If we're going to stay in town, I can make it up for you for about half.
Okay.
Are you like a crafter or something?
Is that in character?
No, that's out of character.
Oh, okay,
Like,
yeah.
is your
She's an
craft or
artificer. She's a
something?
smith. I have jeweler's tools, smith's tools, cobbler's tools, leatherworker's tools, tinkerer's tools. She makes stuff. That's what she does.
Okay. Did you post something in the D&D thing for the?
Yes, the Lost Mines D&D Discord roster over there on the wall. There's a list of our equipment.
I'm looking right now. You're talking about on the Discord.
Yes, that's just what we call our weekly inventory list.
Oh, I see it
Because
now.
we're sowing discord into the world with our
I see it now.
weapons.
I've got it. Thank you. All right then. Well, me being a warlock and all,
You may wish to stop saying that out loud in front of people. It makes them nervous.
Oh yeah, I don't mean to. I'm not that. What are you talking about?
You're a magic user.
I'm a magic user.
Perfect.
I could benefit from the magics. I buy myself. Well, technically, I don't need that. Never mind. My eyes are bigger than my bite. Let's see here. Or than my stomach, I mean.
If you're asking metagamey, I can give you a list. Otherwise, continue.
You know what? How about I just buy a crowbar?
Ooh,
Certainly. Let me lead you to the other room.
interesting choice.
And he leads you to the room, not the weapons room, but the main room that you entered. Yes, we
right
have
then.
a few crowbars here. Each one is 2 gold pieces.
Can I get the silver one?
Yes, of course. She grabs the silver one next to the other silver one. Here you are, sir.
How many silver? I was talking about the other silver one.
Oh, the other one. She puts that one back and grabs the other silver one. Here you are.
Oh wow, that's bigger in person. All right then. Well, I appreciate that. Thank you.
Of course. Pleasure doing business with you.
And you as well.
I think everyone get what they want.
Yep.
I think that's all.
Okay, and now you guys wanted to head.
Wait. I see a shiny mace on the way out.
Okay.
I think I want it.
It's shiny.
A mace. It's 5 gold. I want it.
Gilbar,
get it.
I'm
Yes.
getting that
treat,
mace.
treat yourself.
Treat yourself.
Of course.
Probably make it for you tonight.
That's what
but
we get for definitely not taking.
Then
from
you'd
the
have
last
a mace made by
cave.
bloody hands. So I guess
Right,
that would
right.
probably be too much of a sacrifice.
This is true. Yes, the
very
mace.
true.
5 gold pieces, please.
It's mine now. I already have it.
Okay. you just grab the mace off the wall, throw 5 gold towards the counter, and head out the door.
This is my mace now. Oh, I claim it.
I claim
Apparently
it
we're
for
done.
Barb, beef of Stone Mountain, of Mountain Stoneflower.
Thanks. Yes.
We're doing some odd jobs around town. Is there anything you need taken care of?
Oh, me?
Yes.
Yeah.
She looked back at Barb rather quickly rather than slower. Apparently, our companion is leaving.
Oh, no. You guys already took out the Redbrands.
Only
Well,
a
a
few.
few of them anyway.
Oh.
Yeah, if you could just,
We'll work on the rest.
if you find any others, just kill them for me. That's all.
If they attack me, they will die.
Out of self-defense, we
Otherwise,
will
I'll
attack.
just be tortured.
Out of self-defense.
Permanently maimed.
Yeah, we will definitely
Yeah, he'll
attack.
burn their hands off.
Yep.
Oh,
He'll teach them a
Ace,
lesson.
the burner of hand.
it's
Well,
putting
they certainly won't be hurting anybody else.
certainly earning the name of Redbrands, being branded with red flames, but that, to me, I feel like they deserve it, so I won't shed a tear over it.
I would.
Okay.
But thank you for
I
your
would
business,
compare based off their actions.
and I wish you and your party a good day. The Lionshield Coster is always open for you. Well, except
Thank you so much, dear.
except at night, but during the day.
Thank you.
Oh, well,
Of course.
thank you.
Have a good day. She gestures as you leave. And where would you like to go next? The orchard, yeah?
Think so.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so you make
So
your
that's a
way
ways away.
down the path. It's really not that far. It's like, couple minute walk.
Oh, okay. I thought it was further for some reason.
No. This is the town.
Oh, I didn't.
It's not very far.
A small town.
Yeah.
It's a goddamn thorp.
Okay, so you approach. You see a kind of tidy little cottage besides the apple orchard.
Okay.
Door is closed, however.
Okay. I guess Gabella's gonna go up and knock on the door.
Okay, knock
I
on the
should
door.
probably just start being like, Gabella rushes in. That's gonna be my new motto. Like, adventure!
Bella rushes in,
Adventure is out
knocking
there.
on the door with vigor. She
This ends
gives
right
3
now.
loud knocks, and you hear coming. And after a few more seconds, the door opens, and you are greeted by a fit, silver-haired half-elf man who seems quite old. He has long, flowing hair and a clean-shaven face, allowing you to see several scars and wrinkles upon it. He wears long brown robes with a thick leather belt at his waist. Hello, how can I help you?
Hello, would you happen to be Darren?
Yes, I am Darren.
Oh, excellent. We were directed to talk to you by Trelina down at the inn from that wonderful cider.
Trelina, yes, I run the orchard here, and please, come in. He gestures you and everyone to come into his home. You went through
Gonna
the.
walk in and go, "Oh, what a lovely home you have."
Oh, thank you. I try to keep it quite quite clean and
Tidy.
tidy
Very
home,
tidy.
tidy mind.
So true, so true. Gabella, queen of small talk. Good lord.
So, what's the reason for your visit? You said Trilina mentioned me.
She did. She told us that we should check in with you about some trouble about town regarding the Redbrands. She said you might know something. Hand on head. That's the reason, right? That's what I have in my notes.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yes. So there's yes. And hand on head, it's kind of most of the stuff that you already learned from the other guy, but I'll say it anyway.
Okay. Well,
Yes.
we're double checking. We're checking our sources.
I used to be an adventurer like you guys. I served as a marshal for many years in the lands of the Dragon Coast. And as such, there's certain things you never forget, like keeping watch, always being alert. And so I try to look out for this town. I retired here to around Neverwinter, which is my original home. And
Don't say that's where I'm from.
Oh, really? You don't say.
Raised my family there.
Oh, well, it's a very large city. Perhaps we may have passed by each other in the streets one day. Who knows? But anyway, the Redbrands, as you asked. I don't like them. They're causing all kinds of trouble in town. And they seem to frequent the Sleeping Giant tap house. However, I have deduced that their safe house is under Tresender Manor. It's a ruined manor on the east side of town. And I think it's time someone took a stand against their leader. The leader, I've heard, is a man named Glassstaff.
Glassstaff.
I think we've heard that.
We've heard that before.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think our little friend Kinsey mentioned it. He also mentioned that Glassstaff had a connection to someone called the Black Spider. Does that sound familiar to you?
I'm sorry, but no, the Black Spider doesn't ring any bells.
That's all right, dear. So, if you don't mind me asking, why haven't you checked out the Tresender Manor?
Well, and he kind of swings his leg over from behind the table that you're sat at, and you didn't notice it before, but you now see that he has a long peg leg on one of his. And he says, I'm not the fighting type I used to be.
It would make it a little hard for stealth. I see. I understand.
Yes, but I'm also getting a bit old.
Don't say
I turned
that.
100 last year.
Oh wow! I hope to be a spray.
Congratulations!
Thank you. So
You've won.
Well, I suppose.
You must be doing something right.
Living well is the best revenge.
Yeah, lost my wife about 5 years ago.
Oh, I'm sorry.
To hear that.
Oh, it's all right. It was her time to go.
That is very unfortunate.
Yes, but I'm still living a good life, tending to the orchard.
We hear you have some helpers who work here.
Oh yes,
as well.
See, I'm not as spry as I used to be, so I hire help from around town to harvest the trees, to plant new trees, sometimes charcoaled ones.
Okay. Well, just so you know, one of your workers has a brother who's a former member of the Redbrands, and has recently come into an injury of his own regarding his hand.
Oh,
But we
He
think
was
he's turned over a
ruthlessly
new
maimed
leaf.
by a member of our party.
Oh,
Hastings
and-
the
this is someone who works at the orchard?
Someone who works at the orchard's brother.
Oh, do you know
But-
the name of this brother?
Well, we know that the injured man in question is named Kinsey. I don't think I caught his brother's name.
Kinsey.
But I think he might be coming. I think he's trying to go into the straight and narrow. So he did mention visiting his brother. So just so you know, keep an eye out on
Considering
him.
he's
Okay,
now
I-
disabled, please help him to restart his life.
I will consider it. However, I'm not kin to helping those who may have joined the Redbrands, but
You know what? That's
I guess
all we ask.
everyone deserves a second chance, so if he truly wants to
Listen.
change his ways, I'll certainly consider it, of course.
You know, that's all we can ask for in this life, isn't it?
Yes. Oh, how rude of me. Would you guys like some cider?
Sure.
Absolutely.
Oh, splendid.
I would love to
Oh, a
try.
little light
Goes
on the
up and-
half-cream cider.
Pours 5 tall glasses of cider.
Ooh, generous.
Very generous.
Oh, yes, I don't get
Would
many visitors, you see, and so I'm happy to have you in my home.
is this
Well,
is this
we're
your apple
Happy to
orchard?
be here.
Yes, I own this orchard here. I was able to make quite a lot of money over the years and decided to purchase this orchard when I came here to retire.
Wow. Well, that's quite an accomplishment.
Oh, it's a life long lived, and I do have regrets, but you know, the accomplishments outweigh the regrets, I think.
Well, that's good at least. I mean, I feel like sometimes, you go through life and you will have regrets, but at the same time, you've got to reflect back on the good things, and it's clear that you have a very positive outlook, especially since you're bringing happiness to other people.
Of course, I hope to bring happiness in the way of apples and cider.
Well, you're making me very happy with your cider.
Oh well, I'm glad. I'm glad. Say, I know you lot are a little preoccupied with the Redbrands, but you look like capable adventurers. Would you care to have a potential job offer?
Sure.
We're
what
listening.
do you need?
Well,
Did you say we're too busy?
I mean, we'll hear you out.
Well, I've heard stories from the prospectors in the hills northeast of Phandelver that someone is digging around in some ruins, known as the Old Owl Well. Normally, this wouldn't be such a predicament. However, I've heard some disturbing news that several of the prospectors have been reported being chased from the area by undead.
That's terrifying.
It is terrifying, and I'm worried that harm may come to some of the people of this town. And so, I'd like you to just check it out for me and visit the
See what
ruins
this is about.
and see what's happening. It's about a 2-day march northeast of Phandelver, and just find
It's
out
quite a trick.
who's there and what they're up to. And I know that the ruins are an old watchtower of an ancient magical empire known as Netheril. And I am worried that there may be some dormant magic at the site that could be quite dangerous and maybe a threat to our town.
Oh,
This is grave.
this is very grave. This sounds dangerous, adventurous, but dangerous.
Ooh, adventurous, you say?
It
Well,
would be
we can
quite
certainly try.
an adventure, and I know it is a lot to ask of you, but I'm
We
worried.
might not get to it right away, but
Right,
I'm
I'm worried
intrigued.
about the town, and you know, I don't have much to offer you, but you may come here and have cider whenever you like, on the house, even at the inn. If you investigate this for me. Free cider for life.
Free cider for life.
And if you live to be as long as I am, that's quite a good deal.
Alright. Okay. So, about what time, hand on head, what time of day is it now?
At this point, it's probably about 4 or 5 in the afternoon, I think, because you started the day last session, I think. You went to the Town Master, and then the
We went to
Shrine,
the Shrine of Luck.
and then the Sleeping Giant, and then you dealt with those
Yeah.
guys, and then you went to the Lionshield Coster, and now you're here. So at this point, I'd say it's probably 4 or 5. You know, the sun's starting to come down.
Just double checking. Barb still doesn't have a goblin strapped to her chest, right? We left that one
No,
back at the...
he's at the Town
Okay.
Master's.
Thought so. I wasn't
You left
sure.
him in the cell. In,
I
in
wasn't
there.
sure because he was like, he pretended to be dead. We had to like wake him up and stuff when we
Okay.
were there. So I don't remember if we brought him or not, but I guess not. Okay.
Yeah, they
cool.
just threw him back in the cell.
Thank you.
Yep.
Okay. So I'm thinking that, I mean, I don't know if it seems a little late in the day if we want to do an assault on the old manor. But is there anything else that we can do in the town? I mean, because I don't know if that's just me thinking that or if
What have we not
anybody else is
visited yet?
thinking.
Well, you have.
We get the map on the side of the guy's house.
Yeah, there's also this
There's
map.
a map on the side of the house, yeah.
Yeah.
So the map on his wall, where have we not visited?
There
That
is
isn't...
there is still the Aderleaf Farm, which is where Hase knows that boy Carp lives.
Oh, that's right.
That was told.
And then the Phandelver Miners Exchange, that has that woman who the Redbrands don't mess with, right? I don't know if
Correct.
that would give us any info. Yeah.
Yep, there's that one. And I think that's all that's left at this point.
Yeah. So if you want to talk to Carp, we should probably go to the farm. And that'll take us closer to the manor. We want to...
I would imagine we want to get some sleep tonight and go in fresh in the morning.
Yeah, that's true.
That way you are not out some of your healing.
That is true. If I could refill my slots. I mean, I only used up one, but I'm betting we will need all of the spell slots that I can spare.
That is likely.
Considering that we seem to have one person doing death saving throws at least per fight. If not the artificer saving all of our butts.
Yep.
Yes.
You mean the evil artificer, yes? Just checking.
Well, she
the one that
saves
saved you is the evil one.
She saves your butts, but not your hands.
Oh no, I save their hands. I don't save the people who tried to kill me.
You don't save anyone's hands.
You were literally dying in a puddle. I dragged you out.
Out of curiosity, though, what is Hase's alignment? Because now I'm curious. I'm suspicious.
I believe I wrote it as chaotic neutral, but alignments don't really mean anything.
Yeah.
Like,
you're actually lawful neutral.
Actually makes more sense.
But yeah.
Hase is lawful neutral?
Yeah. Lawful isn't following the law. Lawful is living by a code. It's just you have rules and you stick to them.
It's a lawful.
It's not the law.
Lawful neutral individuals act in accordance with law, tradition, or personal codes.
And a lot of places being
a
lot of places being a thief and a murderer gets your hand chopped off.
It's true. It's very eye for an eye. I'll accept. I'll accept that logic because of course.
That's not an eye for an eye, though. He killed someone. He didn't torture someone. He didn't take someone's hand or maim anyone. He killed someone.
Sorry, we should have killed him.
Killed him. Killing is not as bad as torture.
So injuring the hand. So someone has an injured hand. The response is to just shoot them in the head because it's better that they're dead than have a maimed hand. I do not agree with that.
No, I'm saying if you're gonna torture someone, that is worse than putting them out of their misery.
It was not torture. I burned his hand so he can't hurt anyone with it again. I didn't stand there and keep
permanently disabled someone.
Not if he gets enough gold. It's not permanent.
But is that worse than death?
I would say that in the ethics of like causing someone pain, torturing someone is worse than killing them. Like permanently disfiguring someone is worse than just putting them out of their misery.
But you also slashed a guy down the chest.
So Barb is there for.
If he survived, he probably would have been a little injured too.
Exactly. But in the same way that, like, if you're butchering an animal, you don't want to like do it slowly and watch them slowly die.
If I could have crippled his hand without injuring him, I would have. But I don't have that ability. Do you?
Or you could have just not permanently disabled this man.
I could not.
Well, but he's not disabled.
He was clearly compliant.
He
was clearly compliant.
Like some people.
So we're gonna go to the Aderleaf Farm next while we argue about philosophy.
Moral ethics. More so, just the idea of maiming someone is so very wrong. Like it's so like deeply wrong to like permanently alter someone else's body.
It's still not permanent.
Like that's so much worse.
It's still not permanent.
He's lost the hand.
So he goes to a cleric and talks to them. It's 25 gold pieces. It's 25 gold pieces and a second level spell.
To regrow a hand.
Yes. It's called Lesser Restoration. It's 25 gold piece diamond and a second level spell slot. It's not really as permanent.
Well, I'm gonna need the actual DM to confirm that.
I can show you the spell rules as written.
Probably.
It doesn't matter. House rules don't that. Bailey, Dan, tell us.
What's the spell called?
Is he gonna go? Is he gonna go grow his hand back?
It's a possibility, but he would also have to know someone to do such a thing, and he may not have.
His sister, what's her face?
And he may not have the money to do such, but I'm not sure.
Well, there's a cleric in town.
And Waterdeep Neverwinter is what, a week's walk away?
Yeah, about.
Not
there's some clerics there that can do it. Not counting the goblins, of course.
Oh, Dan, would someone be in Neverwinter that would be able to do this?
Yeah. In Neverwinter, I would say yes.
We get second level spells next level.
Is someone gonna come back and heal this man, finding out that he's actually turning a leaf for the good?
Is he? He literally tried to kill us today.
He's probably gonna lay low for a while before he tries to,
And it'll take us time to be able to even do anything in that case. So it's like, can we make a plan now to eventually come back and heal this man if he actually turns a new leaf and lives for the better.
You could certainly make a plan to do that.
Stick a pin in that.
I'm not the one who has healing powers.
Yeah, I'm no part of
I'm
it.
also not the one who maimed him.
I'm sure Tornado and I can come to
You're
an
just the
agreement.
one that killed his brother. I
agree.
understand.
I'm gonna say it's probably greater restoration that will cure his hand instead of lesser restoration.
Possible.
Out of curiosity, is that
Because it says that undoes a
Purely-
debilitating
we
effect
don't have to
for
declare.
greater.
I can see that.
And you also need a diamond.
Yes.
So
Well, you need diamond
Well, if we
dust.
get our
Diamond
hands on a
dust, but
diamond,
that's still
we can check in on
costs
him.
money. Yes. So,
So are we at the Elderleaf Farm?
Darren is just kind of sitting there listening to all you talk. Oh, it's good to have company again.
Oh my goodness. So this is greater actually now I want to look up the spell to see if I can ever get it. Abjuration? Is that what it is?
Greater restoration.
Greater
yes,
restoration.
And you absolutely can get it. As a bard,
Yeah, it
you
is
can actually snake it from other people.
It's a 5th level spell though, so you probably won't get it for a while.
So it'll
but
take a while.
It is the thing. Yes.
Okay.
If nothing else, I feel like, once again, if we come back and it turns out he is turned a leaf and
Renewed
actually
leaf.
is living life for the better, Hase owes him 25 gold.
Okay.
We'll see. Oh yeah, it's available for me. So yeah, we'll see. But I'm glad that we could give Darren some company.
Yes. Thank you for giving me a little company. Are you staying in town
Okay.
at the inn?
Yep.
We are.
Ah, well. Tell Toblin I said hi.
Oh, I will. He spoke highly of you.
Oh.
And that cider that we had yesterday was very good.
Yes.
Thank
This
you.
cider was even better.
I make
Even better.
I make it myself. It's always been my dream to, brew libations.
Can I get a glass of that?
I'm glad that you are.
Yeah, you already have
Another
one.
glass?
No, I walked out in the first snarky comment from Barb and only came in when she started shouting about me being
Sorry,
a
I thought
murderer.
you were still in here.
I left and I came back
Not a
in.
murderer.
Oh, yes, here, please take
No,
a
she's the murderer.
take a
He's-
glass. And he pours you a big old glass of cider.
Not bad.
Don't mind if I do.
So was I overhearing something about cider for life? Because
Wait, what?
Yes.
Yes,
If
I meant it
we
for 4
check
people,
out the
but of
undead.
course.
I mean, my life is rather long, so I could understand that being a small print at the bottom.
Yes, thought you were all humans, halfling, and gnomes. An elf certainly will outlive my farm for possibly many generations, so I'll give you 100 years of free cider.
Okay, that
Yeah.
sounds like a good.
Cider.
Okay.
So, is there anything else you need from me?
Nope. I think that's it. Thank you so much for your help.
Oh, of course. Wish you well in your journey, and if you're back through here again and happen to go by that the old owl well, just let me know what you find.
I'll take a look.
Oh, we will.
Thank you so much. It puts my mind at ease.
All right, you take
That's
care now.
reassuring.
All right, you too. Have a lovely rest of your evening.
All right.
So anyway,
So,
Now we go to the inn.
Are we gonna stop by the
Pretty
farm
late in the
first? It's only
day.
like 4. Only like 4 though. still some light if we want
Okay,
to
if
check
the
on that kiddo.
yeah, if
right?
we still have the light.
All right. Yeah, there's probably enough for you to go to one more place before it gets dark.
Yeah. I think all we have left to do is that Hase wants to check on the kiddo.
All right. So you want to
Right?
head to the farm?
Well, the kid may know where the entrance we've gotten from the other guy is, but sure.
That's right.
My guess is it's
okay.
probably the same entrance, but just to confirm.
So head to the farm.
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. You get to the farm. You see a boy running around, kind of pretending to hit stuff with a wooden sword. He's about 10 years old or so, about the same age as the other boy you saw. He looks up when you come. Oh, oi, Mom, we've got people.
Does the mom come outside?
Yes, the mom comes outside. Oh, hello. You see a short halfling woman in her 40s with light brown hair and tan skin, wearing farmer's clothing with a large straw hat. She comes up. Oh, hello. Are you new to town?
Maybe passing through, maybe staying for a bit. We're hoping to do a couple odds and ensy jobs.
Oh.
And go ahead.
Oh, yes. Please come in if you'd like.
Before I do, would this be young Carp?
Oi, I'm
This
Carp.
is the farm.
Yes,
right?
this is my boy Carp.
Your friend Pip told me that I should have a conversation with you, but first I owe you a favor. Can I see that sword real quick? I promise I'll be careful.
Oh, don't. The mom says, don't give him a real weapon.
I won't.
I
No.
already put enough holes in my walls.
No, I would
My
never.
goodness.
All right.
I would never.
Carp kind of nervously hands you his wooden sword.
Okay.
Are you?
He's kind of grabs a couple things, starts fiddling with it.
He says, are you guys adventurous?
We are.
I want to be an adventurer when I grow up.
You're gonna
The
get
mom
all the bad guys?
mom says, no, Carp, you're gonna run the farm. Says, but Mom, I want to be an adventurer. You can adventure by throwing the hay to the horses. And you can go on an adventure to get the milk from the cows. You don't have to kill monsters to have an adventure. Says, okay.
Oh, what kind of cows do you have?
Oh, we've got, I don't really know what different cows are. We've got some great cows.
Longhorn.
Some longhorns, some
Just
short
cows.
horns, big
Yeah, just
beef cows.
Make it up. It's fine.
Big beef cows. We've got the western speckled cow, and we've got Mama Heifer. That's what I call her. She's our milking
Mama
cow.
Heifer, eh?
Oi.
I'd like to have a look at your cows
She
if
sounds
I
like
could.
quite
please.
the cow.
She goes sends Barb to show her cows.
I hand the little.
Oh, I like that there's actually cows.
Yeah.
Nice.
This is
That's too
this is Big Heifer, Mama Heifer, and these are some other ones. We don't like to name the ones that we use for beef, you know.
Mm-hmm. We always name our cattle after food if we plan to eat them.
Oh, that's a good idea. All right, so I'm gonna call you Kipper, and we're gonna call you
Kipper?
Bagel, and
Bagel?
you are gonna be
Bourguignon.
apple pie.
Sirloin.
Apple pie.
Yeah.
Oh boy, now I want to eat them.
Wait, what? We're not food.
While he's showing the, she's showing Barb the cows. Hase, you have Carp's attention. You're doing something with the sword.
Yeah, I'm gonna hand him back his sword. It now kind of like the toy lightsabers makes like swishy, clangy sounds when he spins it. However,
Ooh.
if it ever
Oh, that's the worst thing to give to a kid.
if it ever goes into a wall, it then speaks in his mother's voice and says, "No, you're going to be a farmer," and doesn't work for 5 minutes.
If you want to,
All right.
this was the thing.
Oh,
If your
shoo, shoo,
siblings
shoo.
have kids and you want to be a pain in the ass, you buy their kids toys that make noise
Yep, I can.
because it will
Attest to that.
drive the parents up a wall. We used to do that to our sister
mean,
all the time. We'd buy her kids toys that make noise.
I have a 17-year-old, and
Yeah.
his mom always sent the noisy toys up to me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, beware
Nice.
of retaliation though, because apparently for my cousin's like 3rd birthday or something, my dad gave him a little drum,
Oh, that's mean.
and apparently Aunt Susie retaliated with the ducky game, which just goes quack, 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 quack. It is supposedly musical rhythm until the
Nice.
batteries died and never got replaced.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah,
boy.
we got my sister a keyboard cat, which is a keyboard that when you play, it plays meow sounds. It's like one of the little toy keyboards. Great.
Nice.
We got
well-
my older sister's oldest son a sword that whenever it senses any motion, it goes shingu woof. And so like you would just hear the toy box go shingu woof, just out
On
of
its
nowhere
own.
constantly.
That's probably
a
like the
ghost
sword
toy.
that
That's
he
a
got.
haunted toy.
He
Exactly.
goes, oh man, I'm gonna be a real adventurer, and he kind of wags the sword around and then stabs it into the side of the house. Oh no, you're not! You're gonna run the farm! Sword shouts back at him, and then it doesn't make the noise. Oh,
Give it a few. It'll work again. That's just to help you remember to be more careful.
oh,
Adventurers have to be
That's
careful. They
funny.
don't want to hurt the wrong people.
okay.
So now Pip was saying that you happen to know about a secret place.
Oh, yeah, over by the woods. I found a tunnel, but I almost got caught. There was a bunch of men coming out of it, and I thought they saw me, but I hid behind a bush, and they didn't. And so
Did they have dirty red capes on them?
yeah.
I check it against the other entrance that we heard about. That is secret tunnel through the
In the
mountains.
woods.
Secret tunnel.
Yeah, in the mountains. Does it
Secret
match up to about that location, give or take?
Yeah, that's it's just over there. It's on
Okay.
the you go and he kind of shows you. He said,
That gives me
go to the farm. You make a left. You go through past the big tree, and then underneath the other big tree by the big rock, you see a little hole.
Okay. Well, you make sure you stay well clear because those are some dangerous people. But we're gonna take a look into that later. Thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem. Meanwhile,
At the Fortress of Solitude.
yeah, so after having a long discussion about cows, about breeding styles,
milking procedure.
what cut of beef is the best. You know, I've always liked filet mignon as the best. But you know,
Cow tongue soup. Delicious.
oh yes, you know, I like using every part of the cow if I can.
Same.
I don't think I've tried soup with cow tongue though. Might have to make it for me sometime.
I can show you some fantastic recipes for using the odds and ends.
Oh. I would love to hear some. You engage in another probably 30-minute discussion about various cow beef
When they come
recipes.
to like the advanced breeding techniques, I'm gonna kind of wonder and be like, look over at Gabella. Good. Useful information, yeah. Sweet, go.
And I'll give Barb a point of inspiration for that too.
For my knowledge of using all the parts.
Yes. And just for staying true to your cow people roots.
Gotta know about the cat.
Noticing the tiny cows.
Yes. And so she then
Alright.
says, "Oh, it's getting a little late. I think we'd best be getting in for supper. Sorry, we don't really have enough food right now to feed all of you, and don't want to slaughter another calf. But the inn in town
Don't you mind, dear.
has some great stew."
Well, that's a good point, because we should probably be getting back to the inn before it gets dark. So thank you so much for having us, dear.
Oh, of course, anytime. Oh, before you go, because she was so distracted by the cows, she wait, hold on. There it is.
He's something. That's for certain.
Says, "You guys look like a capable bunch. You happen..." Hold on, you might be trying to find, you might have heard the rumors of the Wave Echo Cave?
We have.
Yeah.
You know, if you're trying to find it, I have a friend. He's named Rydoth, and he's a druid. And Rydoth, he knows. There's not an inch of the land he doesn't know. He roams from here to there and lives on the land. And he recently went to the ruins of a town called Thundertree. It's just west of the Neverwinter Wood. Kind of a little closer to Neverwinter than to here. So it is a bit of a journey. It's about
Does this match up with the Old Owl Well, or is this like...
No, this is a different place.
Yep.
The Old Owl Well was just a couple days, and she's going to tell you, now these ruins are about 50 miles northwest of Phandelver. But here, let me mark it on your map. And if you happen to seek him out, tell him that Colleen says hi, and tell him to come by for some dinner sometime. I haven't seen him in a while.
Well, sounds like a good track to follow. Druids tend to know everything about their local areas, so...
Yeah.
Yes, he knows so much.
All right. Sounds like a plan. We'll keep an eye out for him. Don't you worry.
Okay. Well, I best be getting...
Before I go back...
Yes.
Before I go back to the inn...
Cop, run inside. Get ready for dinner. Okay.
I'd like to offer to trade a couple hours of labor for some of your food. I noticed you have a massive field behind your house. Most likely corn? Is that what it is?
Yes, we've
acres of corn.
We've got a couple. We've got lots of corn, but we also have other couple plots of potatoes. Got some cabbages and lettuce. Mostly corn, though. Where the money is.
I'd be happy to help. I'd be happy to trade a couple hours of labor for a sack of produce.
Oh, sure. You know, here I've got. She kind of runs over to. Let me fetch you something. And she runs inside the house, comes back out. Here, we've got all this leftover produce from our last shipment. Here, and she hands it to you, and find this big sack of cabbages and potatoes and corn and various vegetables.
Thank you.
And
knock
and
his
she said,
sword into the
"And-
wall. It'll be quiet, just so you know.
"Oh, well, I don't. Okay.
Didn't want you to forget.
Oh, well,
Sorry,
thank you.
Sorry,
I don't know about the sword, but
You'll find out.
okay. And I also put a couple strips of jerky in there for you.
Thank you.
Of course. Okay, I must be going. Have a great rest of your night, and it was nice meeting you. And Bob, you're welcome to come over and talk cows anytime.
Wonderful. It was nice to meet you.
So
Night,
you
Very nice to meet you.
better move on out.
Ah, see what you did there.
As they say.
As they say.
All right,
Okay.
to the inn.
To the inn.
To the end.
To the end.
So you go into the end. There's a couple of the people there from last time. The innkeeper is there, and he says, "Oh, in here for another night?
Yes, please.
How many rooms?"
Well, I certainly need one. Anyone else gonna?
I'll have my own.
Yeah, I'll take my own.
I'll take my own.
Okay, that'll be 5 copper per room.
All right.
Here you go, good sir.
Yes, here you
Thank
go, good
Just
sir.
make sure to just take
Okay.
off 5 copper
Pop
from
out.
your sheets.
Some coppers.
5 copper.
And Hase, you'll be bunking with Barb, right?
I don't sleep.
No.
It was a joke.
Ah,
All right.
Okay, and I think that's probably a good place to call it for tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
getting-
almost 11.
Oh,
Getting
all
11,
right.
not really enough time to really get too far in the next part. So,
Yeah,
we'll
this
I
will
think
save.
you've got a lot of information.
Yeah,
I can't see my notes, but I
guys-
have quite a few
We can
notes.
do a long rest.
Yes.
no.
So you all check in for the nights. You get a long rest, and that will wrap it up for the evening. Brian, make sure to pick your first level spell.
Yeah, my first level spell.
Yeah, because you're probably gonna need it soon.
I will. I'll figure out one. Yeah, I appreciate that. That
All
was, yeah,
Hope you guys
That
had
was
a
a good
good
session.
a good night.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Thank you, Dan.
Yeah,
Yeah, of course. Thank you guys.
it's
for-
very
Yeah,
valuable.
thank you, Dan.
I
Thank
couldn't-
you, everyone.
Couldn't do it without you guys. So,
Wow,
Yeah.
Thank you, watchers.
it's a
Yes.
team effort.
Twitch
Round of
chat,
applause.
thank you guys for watching. If you're on YouTube watching, thank you for watching, because this will go to YouTube later. Really do appreciate it. Our next session is going to be next week at 7:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on Wednesday. Other than that, I'll probably be streaming some New World next week, maybe like Monday or Tuesday.
All right. All right.
Should be fun. And
It does sound.
yeah.
Mm.
Hope you
Bye.
guys
Have a good night,
have a good night.
everyone.
Yeah,
Have
have
a
a
good night,
great night,
guys, and
everybody.
stream.
And stream. Thanks everybody for
Have
joining
a great
us.
night, and
hanging
I'll
out.
catch you guys next time.
Catch you next time.
All right. Peace
Bye.
out.
Bye.